Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let me put the volume down over here and see if I can, because it's pretty loud. Okay, and let me put my headphones on. Awesome. Okay, hey everyone, my name is Marco again. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. Um, okay, so last time I talked about pretty much what my game is. And give me a second. I'm gonna turn on the fan because it's really hot in here. Neat. So going back to it, happy holidays and welcome. Nice to see you again. Like I said before, last time I was talking about what Channel Breachers was, which is the game that I'm working on for inside of Unreal Engine. And I'm also working on a Twitch slash Unreal Engine integration that works with you guys. So you guys are able to talk, rather, you guys are able to kind of. Sorry, I'm watching a ghost video over here. I'm going to turn this off again. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so last time we talked about that, which is Channel Breachers, which is the 4-player game that I'm working on, where you kind of interact with each other using your monitors, rather your screens, like your little CRT, cathode ray tube TV, and you're able to interact with each other and look at each other's screens to figure out information, whether it's you grabbed an item and you took it in, and your friend's able to look at what the item does slash is, and you're also able to portal around and solve puzzles. If you want to find out or see what I talked about last stream, um, you can see the VOD in my VODs. So yeah, I am currently using multi-streaming from Stream Elements to try and see if I can reach outreach more to like the YouTube side. But right now I'm waiting approval, so that should be like within the next day. So I should at least have it done by Friday, so we can get more people into the server soon. Let's see, what else. Okay, so yeah, I talked about the game. I talked about the Twitch integration. Today, there's several things that I'm gonna be adding to my to-do list. But for now, I do want to talk about kind of like how my week was, because it's always good to talk about that kind of stuff. So it was pretty interesting. It's been kind of hard working on this and getting up to speed with the whole streaming stuff. I've been watching a lot of videos where I kind of learn a lot. Well, I mean, not kind of. I'm learning a lot about streaming, and the biggest thing is that it's a marathon and it's not really like a sprint. And I can't expect like returns right away. So I'm not. I've been doing game dev for like a long time, and it took a long time for things to kind of kick off. So me going to to be a public speaker took a long time as well. So I don't expect things to just like shoot off into the sky and tell everybody, hey, like he's doing all this crazy stuff. I don't expect a lot of people to jump in right away. Right now, I'm just kind of doing it mostly for the VOD, or rather, mostly for me being able to talk to the camera and people, being able to go back in time and checking that stuff out. So that's what this week has been about. It's me learning more about streaming, learning how to get used to the camera. I've been doing like camera exercises where I talk to the camera about a specific topic, and then what I do is I spend 10 minutes, around 5 to 10 minutes, talking to the camera about a topic, and then the next day I'll go back and look at my video and see what I feel I lacked, or rather what I overdid. So like me saying the worst, like some of the stuff that I wrote down was like lots of ums and too many tangents. So like last stream, if you watch the VOD, I'll go into a bunch of tangents. But there's a difference between like streaming Yeah. I just realized. Hey, Theorix. Yeah, it's good that I am practicing. Yeah, it's one of the things that I needed to do because when I tried streaming in 2020, it was hard for me to do it. See, there we go again. It was hard for me to do it because I had a weird fear of like the camera. I had a weird like relationship with the camera. It is cut the it takes a lot for people to get used to a camera because I am good at talking to people out and about and being able to like converse and give my ideas across when it's like actual people. So if I have like a bunch of friends and they're in front of me and I'm eh, talking about a game or talking about a project or just conversing, I do tend to be kind of like uh, the type of person to be able to like draw in a crowd or keep the crowd interested. But when it comes to a camera, I become so I used to become camera shy, like up to a point where it was hard for me to kind of focus and be able to stay consistent on the same thing or on that same topic. Before I would go into a lot of tangents and I would have a hard time explaining what I'm supposed to get across to the viewer. So what that did was that it made it hard for me to go on Twitch and to talk to people through the camera because I was so hyper fixated on the fact that there might not be people there or the fact that the camera itself is not a person. I wish I knew how to draw better, or rather, yeah, I wish I knew how to draw better so I can put like a little smiley face on the camera. But now, because I'm so used to going out and talking to people, and I actually was recorded multiple times now, I actually have gotten better at being able to talk to people through the lens of a camera. So I spoke in San Antonio at their newest gaming summit, and I was able to actually talk to somebody. Yes, I talked to somebody else. Was like it was a fire talk, and they were giving me questions, but I was able to turn around and look at the camera and actually converse and tell them what I thought about the current health of the game industry or the projects that I've worked on or my ArtStation portfolio. So things like that. Now it's not about being camera shy. It is about being careful about the things that I not being not the things that I talk about, but enunciating and being able to talk better and being able to clean up my speech. So I actually wrote like a bunch of steps. I took this advice from another streamer. His name is what was his name? Let's see. His name is YouTube live streaming, yada yada yada. Let's go over here, and I'm gonna look through my history very fast. And his name is Content Delta. So if you're trying to get into streaming and learning more about how to talk and how to converse and how to like, again, there he goes. There's the like. I notice it now. I'm more aware of it, and I'm gonna see it whenever I talk, or whenever I'm, excuse me, whenever I'm listening to it later. Content Delta, this YouTube streamer, and I suggest going to look at his stuff, said that the best advice that he has gotten or given is to talk 5 to 10 minutes into a camera about a topic that I like and go back the next day and listen to it. The first step is listen to it with your eyes closed and pay attention to the way that you're saying things. After you said those, or after you've done that, write down the things that you're not, rather you want to improve upon. So the other step after that is mute it and look at yourself talk and with your hand movements and all that. And I have my mic here, so it's kind of in the way, but be able to look at yourself doing these movements and the way you look at the camera and the way you move around and how to get people's attention and stuff like that. So I've been doing that for the past couple, like the past 2 weeks. There you go. Again. And so what I wrote down is again, lots of uhs, and too many tangents. The word like, me saying like in a relative sense, trying to bring a comparison to two things. Or not even that way, actually. It's just saying like the my voice being too bassy. Yeah, that one's more mic thing. I tried fixing it, but I'm not too sure how it sounds. Therix, if you're still there, can you let me know if my voice sounds too bassy, or if my stream is cutting out? Because I did have problems last stream where my video was like every 5 seconds. See, I said it again, like where my video was every 5 seconds. I did like my screen froze and then it would come back, and then 5 seconds later it would freeze and then come back, and then 5 seconds later. And so the audio is good, but the video itself was choppy. So I hope I fixed it, because I went and oh, so I can move. Oh, cool. Oh, good, because I had moved the router over to this side of the living room space. That way it's closer, and then I connected it through the actual Ethernet cable. So hopefully that's much better. So that takes care of that. The bassy part is more on my voice for me to enunciate more and talk more and to not sound muffled. Create a to-do list, which is the thing that I have up here. So right there, little to-do list thing. And so that way we can kind of go through it and see if have a trajectory to be able to actually accomplish today. And so I'll do that in the next like 5 minutes. I'll start working on stuff. I just wanted to have 10 minutes to be able to converse, or rather, I mean, Therix is here, so that's good. So I'm talking to somebody else. But it's good to be able to spend 10 minutes on being able to talk to other people or give a life update or anything like that, and then get into the meat and potatoes of my stream. The next thing is create topics, but that's kind of neither here nor there, because I'm pretty good at creating topics in my head, and I just like talking about. So I yap a lot. I talk a lot. Research vocal coaches. That one for sure is one of them. One of the things that I have to do, or I want to do. Sit up straight. I pushed my desk up, and now, or rather my chair up straight. So now I'm able to do that, hopefully. I don't want to shrimp. Don't want to do this thing, because 3D artists and developers and stuff are people that are used to shrimping. Saying the word literally. I caught myself so many times in that video saying the word literally when it had no reason to be in that sentence, in that conversation, or rather that context. But yeah, whenever I would finish a topic, I would come back, instead of just continuing the topic or just pushing forward with whatever the topic was, I would say the words "but yeah" to come back to the next topic, or that topic itself. Yada, which is like yada yada, and that I would be me talking and not wanting to give more context or give more information. I would be like yada whatever, yada yada. Import, maintain, import. Those are to do things. So anyways, that has been my past 2 days since the last stream. So now what we can do is actually work on the to-do list. So what are we going to do today? Well, the one thing I want to do is, I already said talk about to do, so I can delete that. Can I? Was this actually gonna? Oh no. Okay. Do thing 1, do thing 2. So I know for sure the one thing I want to do is I want to work on the scene, and the scene that we had before is I'm trying to set up a stream where you guys can actually watch a 3D CRT TV, and together, as if we were next to each other, we can watch me play games on it. So a retro TV, pretty much with the pixel shader, rather a screenline pixel shader that looks like a CRT in Unreal Engine, where I can play Final Fantasy or Contra or any game that I want, and then have the actual 3D model of the console below it, and give you a controller, so that way you can feel like you're playing with me, but you're really not. And there might be a case where we actually set it up to actually do things later with Twitch integration. So like commands, using command up, command down, yada yada. Again, see, I did yada yada. I guess sometimes it is okay. So yeah, I want to be able to set that up. So the first thing is, again, importing whatever I have to do. So importing character. I think I have to import the character. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I need to fix that. I need to set like a left align kind of thing, or figure out how to not do this to where it's messing up and then having to fix it. So import character from Channel Breachers, which is the actual game. Oh, this is uh import character. I'm just gonna put import character. Um, test or look at team models. So this is for the actual game. The first one, the import characters is, we'll do the look at team models first because I think that one is more important than the stream one first. And I did tell my friends that I was gonna check their stuff out today. So I'm gonna do that, import the characters, and then what else? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I know that for sure I want to have a like chat screen inside of the project itself. Not content, not channel breachers, but the actual, what is it called? The stream setup for gaming. So set up chat from for stream. Cool. So now I need to fix whatever this is. Filters, and then user defined. And can I scale this up and then move this to the left? There you go. So now we have that. And if I click on left dev, will it mess up? No, it actually looks really good. It actually looks fine. There's all my stuff again. So yep, look at team models. Look at team models. Team models, importing character, and set up chat for stream. So the first thing again is look up team models, which is, let me move this down here, and then let me go into Blender, and then let me switch to full dev. Neato. So today, or actually a few days ago, I actually got this model from my friend, one of my friends that works on it, and his name is sounds weird. It's a weird name. I love his name. It's spelled Tyty, but it's pronounced TD, which sounds interesting. I love his name. I bet he gets this a lot. I bet he gets this whole like, oh, his name's your actual name's TD. I have been asked like, oh, is his name actually TD? Yes, it is. It feels weird at first saying it, but once you get used to it, you kind of get used to it. So TD modeled this camera model for rather this setup that we have. So in the game, in Channel Breachers, everything is going to be a studio setup. And so you'll have pretty much the same model. So like this camera's always going to be there. Rather, the camera's going to be there for every stage, every like setup, or there's going to be a bunch of cameras turned off or anything like that. But some of them will work, and they'll have like kind of like an integration where people will be able to see like the screen right there. There you go. I said it again. Yeah. So this is a really cool model, and I'm really happy because he did the top part in like, I think it was like 2-3 days, and it was so good. It was already starting to look really great. And I think I turned off, let's see if I can turn this out right now. I took off some of the, turned off sharp and some of them. So it used to be smooth in some ways, but I turned it off just to kind of look at it. So let me just make it completely sharp. Let's see, flat, yeah. Let us look at the topology. So I did talk to him, and I talked to the other 3D artists where I do care about optimization, but not as much as I care about the roundness of the bevels. And the bevels are these right here. So I'm really excited about how he handled this, because the current characters that we have right now. And so let me show the current models. I don't have, let me see. Oh, it took a long time to save. Let's see, CRT assets, copy blend. I think it's this one. Yeah. So another artist named Nick, he did these models for the boxes, and they came out really nice. Give me a second. I need to drink water. Yeah, they came out really nice. So this is kind of like the same idea. The same size for the bevels and the same kind of look. But TD has not done a pass where he made it look kind of like Little Nightmares, where it's all like broken or like bent a little bit. He hasn't done that pass yet, so that's kind of what he's going towards after I've already said good to go. And I already told him good to go, but I still want to go through the asset now with you guys. And so, yeah, based off of what we see here, and same thing with where are you? This the CR. Oh, okay. What is that? I think it's the eyes. What? What the hell? I'm just gonna turn that off. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is the actual current player model, and I'm super excited about this one. Well, I'm excited about anything. But yeah, this one is kind of what originally started off the whole bevel thing, the shape language and all that stuff, the way things look. And so I told him, hey, can you look at this, look at all the stuff that's in here, and kind of work around that and figure things out based on what that looks like. And he said yes. And so he actually did a really cool job, because yeah, it's got that same look like up here. I think this part might, yeah, it actually needs it, but everything else is just, it's fine. It doesn't need to, I don't think he needs to change anything else. There are some parts, but I think, yeah, this is really flat, and I don't think it needs to have oh, it does have like a curve. It might not actually show up, so I might actually tell him to not have that. But everything else looks really nice. And we can always put it in the scene. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's put it in the scene. Let's take that and copy that over, because I don't want to lose that spot right there. We're gonna move it over here, put it in the center. Yep, here we go. This should be around the center. You know what? I'm gonna turn on snapping. And then I'm gonna move it this way and then move it up. Yep, perfect. So now I'm gonna set all the transforms and do the actual auto smooth for it. Burp, 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 burp. Uh, close enough. I think this might be it. You know what? Let me just go all the way. Just for SMGs. And then export that. Have it like an actual model. So downloads or desktop, CRT assets, whoops. Camera tripod, and then export. So now let's open Unreal. Plastico. And oh, there's an update. Oh yeah, we're working on a thing called a swarmer, and it looks pretty cool. And I haven't seen what that looks like yet, so let's go see how that looks too. That's the swarmer, the tripod, and some other assets are the things that I need to look at for what everybody has submitted. So yeah, I'm excited about it. That's come on, open up. Hurry. Please don't crash. Please Unreal. Please Unreal. Please Unreal. Please Unreal. I beg you, please. Did it crash? No. Okay, we're good. We're good. And so now let's go over here, and can I turn that off for now? Yep, turn that off. Let's go and set the settings to, yep, that's fine. Now we can import art into, where are you, models? I know for sure it's actually gonna be programmed, so it's gonna have logic. So camera tripod, because it's actually got programming in it. If it did not have that, I would have just tossed it into another folder with all the other stuff. Camera tripod. And oh, I hate this thing. I actually have a specific, or is it disable? Yeah, this disable new FBX importer thing, because I just hate the new importer. So I actually turn it off. Cancel. Oh, what? I thought I canceled. Let me delete that because I can't be too sure. I'm goofy that way. Yep. Now I'm actually gonna import it. CRT assets, camera tripod, drag over here, and then move that into here, and did not create materials. Yay! See, last time I created materials and I didn't want to set that up, so here's okay, that's pretty tall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's try and give it just like a there's two materials. What is this material? Plastic. That's the whole body. Oh, that's the actual legs and the that's fine. Let's move that this way. And just hit play. What? Okay, I did not expect that. I did not. That's goofy. That's great. Look at him go. Oh, and they can climb on stuff. Yeah, they can climb on stuff. Hello. 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 Hello, sir. Wait, does it know? No, it's not aware of me. They're not aware of me yet. Yet. Okay, yeah, they're wow, he did a great job. Look at that. Look at that and the way it like touches things too. That's so cool. So this is using like the oh, it's climbing on stuff. I mean, I can climb on stuff, so that's not really so I can just yeah, do that. But it looks like it's actually touching things. That's cool. So the swarmer is going to be a really cool what is it called? Like a cool enemy. So what it does is that it's going to be able to go up the wall and go up here and it like in droves, not in droves, like in 4 or 5 other like a group. And then at one moment where if it detects that you're right under it, it'll drop on you. And so once it drops on you, it'll connect to your head. And once it connects to your head, it actually causes you to move towards imminent danger. So like if there's a hole or anything like that, then you know you could fall in there and you know that would be your death. But also if there's another enemy like the fridge or anything like that, which I talked about in my first stream, the first VOD, if there's an enemy like the fridge or anything like that, and the like we call them, I mean, they're swarmers, but we need to give them a good name. So if you guys have ideas for names, you know, let me know. But they will attach to your head and they will move you towards the fridge, towards that danger. So that's really cool that they're moving. Hey, little cute little guy. I modeled and textured it. Craig, our animator, rigged it, and wow, that's so cool. And Bloons and Andreas is actually the programmer who set up the control rig for it. Rather, inside of Unreal made it look like it's doing all these really cool things. That's so cool. Hello. Hello. Can I spawn it? No, I can't spawn it. I want to see if I can spawn one inside of the actual thing and see if it starts working right away. So where are you? I'm gonna go to blueprints. Nope, wrong one. Project CRT, logic, then player character, and then go into CRT player. And then in here, I'm gonna find the actual debug. Here it is. See, spawn swarmer. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to spawn it in front of me and see if it moves right away. So I'm gonna hit play now. And can I, if I press I, does it move? Are you moving? No, I don't think he moves. I think he only moves if I there's like a thing, I forgot what it's called. The fridge has it too. It is a setting where I have to actually where are you? I gotta find it. It's it had to do with the actual I'm trying to remember classic defaults, class defaults, class settings. There is a setting that allows me to Mm, it's not possess. It's where are you? It is a it. So what it does is it lets me load the where are you? I don't know. I can't remember how to explain it. So what it does is that when the game begins, if the game begins normally, if these are already spawned in the world, then what that does is that the AI will automatically use the state tree it's supposed to be using. But if I spawn it myself, I actually have to set that up after the spawn in here. So I know for sure that if I look inside of, where are you, logic? I know that the fridge, I did it for the fridge and I set it up inside of, let's see, enemies. Because inside of the, what do you call it? Not this, it's server stun. Inside of the procedural generated rooms, after those spawn, we have to spawn the enemy, and then that enemy will then start to move because we said it, we allowed it to, or rather, we told it in the inside of the, what is it called? The after we spawned it, we told the thing, hey, let this thing start running, let this thing start moving. But I always forget what it's called. I know it's in level generation, room manager, room master. Let's see, bind event, post, bind post. It might be in the specific room for that. Yeah, okay. So I know what it is. So if I go over here, inside of here, where we procedurally spawn everything, I can go into PCG. I'm gonna generate at runtime, and then I'm gonna click on this one because I think it's this one. Yeah, it's the template. And so before anything, I'm gonna disconnect this because every single time I try and run the game with this thing set to runtime, it just crashes. Well, yeah, it crashes because it has to be on demand. So now I think in here, yeah, spawn actors, CRT, BP. Okay, that means in here. That means I did it in the actual thing. Oh no. Okay. Um let's try and find it. Possess. Oh, right there. Auto possess AI, placed in world or spawn. That's what it is. Possessed. Heck. So I'm actually doing it. Is there something that I'm missing? Is it the AI? Oh no. Let's see. I don't usually mess with AI a lot. What I do is I try and um I push that off to somebody that has more time or actually knows how to. So that's why Bloons Andreas is doing it. There's probably like a state machine thing in here that lets me do that. So I need to go find that. Let's see, state machine. What is it called? UE5. AI doesn't move on spawn. I know I searched this before, so I'll probably find it. Go to AI BP and on the tip panel search auto possess AI into place and will respond. The AI should not possess, which I did. This ended up being the issue, so thank you. Because so I did that. You're using AI move to node and not BT, right? Okay, so there's probably something that's I'm not doing correctly. Let me try and spawn it inside of hello, sir. Yes. I'm gonna click on here and then click over here. And then I can't see. So let's try and spawn it now. Are you gonna move, sir? It moves initially, so like I can click on it and I guess it's always gonna face that way. So if I jump, yeah, it's always facing that way, but it's not moving. So I don't know if it's like a nav mesh thing. We'll figure it out. Let's see. For now, I guess what we can do is oh, he did it in C++. No, that's always been C++. state machine, anim class. What's the difference? I know for sure wait, why is this different? Yeah, why is that different? Let me see if I spawn that. Burp, 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 burp. Where are you? I think it is that. I think it's because it's spawned. Oh, no, because if I do auto possess in here, it's gonna be on. Yeah, place in world or spawn. But what happens if I do that with the fridge? Let me see if I can. Fridge. CRT fridge. AIC fridge. It's gonna kill me. I know it's gonna kill me if I spawn it. Okay, fridge, let's go. Spawn. Didn't spawn. Oh, there you are. Move. I command you to move. No, not move. Hello, sir. Are you gonna move? Oh, it is moving. Hello. Move. So it is moving. So it's working, but if I set that to Swarmer, it's not gonna move. I wonder what it is. Maybe they're just goofy. Maybe it's because it's using the telemotor. I think it's called telemotor plugin, that it doesn't work entirely the same thing as the actual fridge. So I'm not sure. I'd have to reach out to Andreas and see, hey, does the Swarmer act just like the fridge, and does it move on its own? Rather, how did you set it up? Because it's not moving, and I want it to move, and I want to spawn like a bunch of them. I want to see how many the game can spawn without issues. Let's see. Only relevant replication. Also, are they even replicated yet? Because that would be cool. And for replication, it just means that it's multiplayer ready. So we have to set it up every single time. Rather, we have to set it up for that character and see if we can get that to work. Okay, networking. Nope. Auto possess AI. Auto AI controller class. Maybe it's in here. I know. Start AI logic on possess. I think it's that. Let me see the fridge. Roam Swarmer, enemies, AI water gun, AI fridge, AI fridge. Yep, I think that was it. I think that's it, because I have that on there, and so maybe. Okay, sir, do it. Hey, it's doing it. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's so cute. Look at him. He's just crawling on everything. Okay, now we can actually spawn him inside of the actual the procedurally generated levels. Let's see. We need to fix the doors. Okay, I'm pretty much stuck here, so I'm gonna spawn a bunch of them. Look at them go. That's so cute. They're going. They're going. They're going. Where are they going? Are they just? What's the logic here? Well, for now, they're just doing their own little thing. They're running around. Oh, they're so cute. Little happy little bugs. Okay, so I'm gonna close that, and then I'm gonna hit play again and see if I can generate a level that's closed, like the basement, because I want to see how many I can handle, or how many can the game handle. Oh, perfect. So in here, there should be a basement right there. There it is. There it is. Right there. I'm pointing right there. Right there. Right there. I'm pointing. All right. And I'm assuming maybe like 30 to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, I should have tracked this. Oh, I died. Okay. I should have been avoiding him too. Okay. So go back, and then let's try this again. Go back and try out. Oh, look, Lucky. Right there. Please. Nope. Not right there. Right there on that side? No. Okay. Wow. The last one. It's right there. I can see it. I'm blind. Okay. So now I have to avoid the actual fridge. Okay. Hello? Fridge? Mr. Fridge? Are you there? I should have put a light on him. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, 60. There's so many bugs. Look at him go. Okay. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100 bugs. Look at all them bugs. Oh, wow. Actually, I can't tell if it's glitching or not. What is my current FPS? 20 FPS. I think I usually have right now unpackaged. I usually have like 40 FPS. And package, it's like 100 and something in here. What are you guys doing? Hey, is this a click? Hey, are you guys a click? Whoa, okay. Did they just start a click and just like they saw me and they said, nah, dog, you're not part of this click and abandoned? They just walked away. Oh, the little guys. I just want to see how far I can go before the game starts like lagging a lot. Because even then, right now, it would not be like FPS wise, it would actually be still pretty good. I would probably get to like 89, 80, 70 FPS on PC on a decent computer. But you're not in the game, you're not going to have this many chasing you. Oh man, it's a light show. What's that one song on the Fireflies? That's the song that I have in my head right now. Wow. I am lagging. I can't wait till like they crawl all over though. Like they crawl all over the hello sir. Sir, get away from me. Oh. I think the one thing for sure is that I want to use Lumen, which is like Unreal's newest lighting system, rather relatively new for like since a couple of years. I just got to stop saying the word like, but I want to use it because it looks cool. But right now it's like you can see all the little noise and stuff, which I think most of it is not going to show up in the actual game anyways. Um, but yeah, I'm excited because it's going to be cool seeing them up on the ceilings, and you're only really going to have like 5 of them. And the fact that all of these have like a point light, it kind of lets you know that yeah, it's still doing good. I'm also streaming, so I'm streaming and I'm running this 100 of them. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited. Cool, 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 cool. So neat. So I've tested that. I should push that. I should really push that. Anyways, going back to the topic at hand because I still have what to do, which is look at the team models. Let me look at this thing. Hello. Yeah, I like that. I feel like it's kind of on the thin side, but I did give him like the block out for it, so that in itself should have been. He did the right thing. He did the right thing. He was only supposed to do, it's not that he was only supposed to do what I told him to do. He did he followed the rules of the proportions that I gave him rather. But yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, I'm really happy. Hello. Hello. Ooh, a monster that's a camera like this would be super cool. It'd go pretty hard. Mm. Okay, so this looks good. Topology wise, I think I'm happy so far. There's some things that actually let me look at how it looks like with how big is it relative to me? Oh yeah, look at that. Hello. Hello. Blah 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 blah. Does it still work? Blah 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 blah. Oh, it doesn't work because I'm using the mic already. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good size. I think human wise, size wise, it's as tall as a person, which is good. I do have a scene that I use to test, so I'm gonna move them there. Let's see. Art, not art, levels. This one right here. Alrighty, right. All right. Let's put the thing there. Where are you? Models, camera tripod, and then put him right here. He's right there. Yeah, that's the exact size. I think he just made that a little bit lower, which is I think should be fine. It should be a little bit higher, but I think it's fine because he's looking at it through right there. He's like, if I was if I was the eyes, which I kind of think it's funny that I'm looking at it through the eyes. Yeah, it looks good. It looks great actually because you're not really looking right here. You're looking up here, which looks really nice. So let's hit play. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, I can't wait for that part right there to be shiny because of the material. The glass itself is gonna look really good. Just gotta make sure that I'm not gonna be killed because the fridge is somewhere over there. Hello, fridge. Hello. Yep, there he is. Hello, come here. Come here, sir. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotta change his collisions because I think he was stuck for a second. I really like this look right here, like being able to go like this. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Okay, nice. Yeah, I do like it. I really do like it. It makes me happy being able to have it right here in the scene itself. I think for sure, like if it was a little bit wider, maybe it might actually. No, wow, actually trying it out. No, it looks pretty bad. Doing the making it wider, it looks good, but making it wider makes it look bad. Okay, so that one looks good. I think topology wise, like I said before, is that there's some stuff that I would definitely say like, oh, we don't need to have it like be that crazy. This looks good. I think for sure this being that many, what is it called? Polygons doesn't need to be that much. So I think so. It's always like relative to the screen. So if you're modeling and you have like a cylinder, I always follow this like screen ratio rule where the bigger it is on your screen, the more edges it should have around the cylinder. So like what I'm talking about is this right here. Because if right now this one right here is, I think it's the same. So this is 12 edges and this is, yeah, 12 edges. And you can tell that they're the same because when this one is 12 edges, it looks fine like this, like from far away. I mean, granted, this one looks fine too, but this one could have been smaller. Like this one could have just been this one could have just been 6 right here, and it would have looked like let me see. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's because I'm snapping. Oh, how many did I just do a bunch of them? Yeah, I'm goofy. Okay. Did I do more? Yep, me trying to show a concept and me fudging it up. Okay, so yeah, so if I did this and I got rid of, let's say I want to keep that one, but I want to get rid of this one, and I want to actually no, yeah, get rid of this one, get rid of this one, and just there's a better way to do this, but I'm just gonna do it really fast. And then if I dissolve the edges, and I did that, to me from far away that's completely fine because it's not really it's really not gonna be like, I mean, look at it. It's like you could keep the top part. I mean, I could have flipped it. Like if I did this and let's set it to global and then I did that. That would have been fine with me too. Because from far away, if I did this, which you'll be like this height, you're not going to see the difference. You're really not. But it's 100% has to do with the screen ratio because if your thing, which is like this, if I did 6 here and I did 6 on this one, you would 100% tell that, you can tell that there's something not right, rather, because if this one's much smaller, it's more faceted. So if this was 6 as well, you'd be able to see it. You'd be able to see this thing. Actually, you know what? Let me make it around that size. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely see it. Look at that. Yeah, so I always follow like yep, look at that. And what happens if I do copy it? Hello, sir. Let me copy you and put you over here. Loop. Yep, there you go. Around his size. So if I do this, wait, no, that's not fair. I have to do it a little tiny bit bigger. It's too much of a perfectionist thing. Okay, so yeah, from far away. Oh, that's unfair. Sir, let me push you in there. Yep, about the same. Yep. So from far away, this right here, if you're like this tiny, that looks fine. That looks 100% fine. It looks almost comparable. You wouldn't even have to worry about it. And then this one, you can 100% tell. You can see the faceting right here, and you can see the edges. But depending on the game, depending on the style, and depending on the company itself, which I mean, they're gonna have the rules for you. This might even be fine. They might even say, you know what, that doesn't really matter. Let's just try and optimize, especially for stuff like mobile and VR. So let me delete that because I don't want that showing up. And no. Okay, yeah. So that is fine. I might even delete it because I already have it in the project and he's still updating it. So that's good. So I think that's one thing that I feel like I would tell him, like, hey, like go back, and I'm not saying he has to do it, but I'm just saying like it would be good. But right now I think we're doing roofs. So for now, optimization is kind of like the least important thing because it's the game's already small. It's only like so many rooms. So the next thing is I'm gonna take the models from my friend Robert, and so he did a bunch of them. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Channel breachers, and then modeling. And he did a bunch of them, modular pieces. Yep. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Oh, whoops. It opened up Xcode. No. Okay, close. It looks like he does have a bunch of them. So I'm going to have to be careful about what they're named. But I can look at them in here. So file, import, obj, wavefront, downloads, modular pieces. Ooh, they're massive. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna scale them and try and see if I can get them to align with what I currently have. Oh, let's see. Let me. Oh, they're fake, so they're not real. Okay, boop. Let me. Yeah, they're around the same. It's fine. And I'm not gonna save this project, but this is supposed to be. Oh, it's one mesh. I think he might have modeled each one, and he's probably gonna bake the highs on it. Right now I think it's I mean it looks great, but I think right now it's what do you call it? It's too much because we're trying to go for like a quick rough pass. So I mean he worked off of my thing. Yeah, for a high this looks good because you can just bake that. But I think the thing about the modeling part right now is that I'm gonna have to tell them is that we're trying to be quick and like fast and efficient, but also make them to where they're not too distinct. Because if you have players walking through each room individually, and that this table it like comes out a bunch of times, if we don't have enough tables and we only have one table, they can recognize this table like that. And so if you put different textures on this table, like I don't know, a birch tree, like a birch wood, like a material, or something like I don't know, cardboard, a table made of cardboard, because of the baked high poly stuff, like these kinds of details, you can quickly see that it's the same table, the same model. versus if we didn't have those high poly details and we were able to finish them faster, and it becomes a lot more broad and easier to put stuff on top of. But it still looks good nonetheless. Like it really looks detailed, but super high detail. Uh, so yeah, probably that's probably one of the things I'll tell them is like reduce the amount of detail. And let me turn off the sharpness. Set clear sharp. Yeah, like that. Let me auto. Yep, there you go. And I'm gonna up that a little bit, so that way it's a little bit curved and not. There you go. Yeah, that's nice. Except those parts. Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Up, up. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to set sharps for that. But yeah, it looks nice. I think it's just for now. It's a little high poly. I think he. Oh, I think he took mine and combined it because this one's mine. Wait, no, he didn't change mine. Hmm. No, I think he did. He did. He did. Just all he did was because mine has like a bunch of modifiers and stuff. So I think he just set the modifiers for that one. I think this one's the next one. Yeah, I think it's the same thing for this one. It looks good. It's just a little too detailed for now. Uh, yeah, I'm really glad. Yeah. I wonder how this one looks like whenever it's in game. I'll probably try this one. Same thing for this one. I think this one's the same thing as the other one. So they'll be pretty much identical. But they look nice. Let me delete that because he has the same models. Delete that. And I'm not gonna save the file. I just want to check them. I think he's still working on this one. I think he's still working on this one too. And what else? He sent pictures of the stuff that he did, but I don't know which ones he did. Let's see. I still need to UV the pieces I've worked on. I didn't want to get too ahead of myself before you've approved everything. It took me a while to get the import to handle scaling correctly, so I didn't have camera clipping when modeling on small stuff. If any settings I tweaked if any settings I tweaked messed with object scalings, let me know. I don't think I changed anything that should have thrown it off from the original size, but haven't tested it to tested a re-import to Blender yet. Yeah, and he sent pictures, I think, so I'm gonna have to look at that. Oh, so he did do the small couch, but I don't think it's in here because I can't find it. Maybe he might not have. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not matching the proportions that. Oh, it's probably because I imported it with a size thing, so I might have to actually check that later with the appropriate size things. I think this one is just this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just the same. It's the same one. He just got rid of one pillow, and then has this one. But I think it's a little too high. This one's a little too high. So I think yeah, I'd have to check the scale for this one for sure. But it looks good. I mean, all I told him was that yeah, you could take the model for that one and just scrunch it up, and he did that, so which is good. I think it's good for now. I think for now, being able to throw it into the game, it's perfect. Yeah, I think let me put this one and this one into the project because I think I want to be able to what is it called? Test them and see how they feel. So I'm gonna do that. I have snapping on this side and this side is good. Oh man, the scaling. Yeah, the scaling might not be good because I did change that or I hand scaled it downwards and I didn't like set it up. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. Sir, turn this way. and negative 90, negative 90. Wait, what, negative 90, 90, 90, 90. Sir. Yeah, it's a little bit too small. Yeah, it might be a little bit too small. Yeah, but it looks nice. I like it. I'll throw them in there. I'll throw them in there. Hey, it wouldn't hurt to like test it, and then we can just update it. So this one's called like a big coach, SM underscore big coach, and then this one's called SM underscore little couch. And then so I'm gonna throw this little couch into FBX and mesh selected objects, put them into CRT, and then I'm just gonna fix these up later. So which one am I on? Little couch. Little couch. Burp. There you go. Get this one, export as big couch. Boop. There you go. Big couch. And now we go into Unreal and we take this models, couches, extraction. Let's see. I think we can just call them couches. That's fine. Can the player jump on these? I don't know. Will I want them to jump? Maybe. Like a little, having the player be able to like bounce on them would actually be really cool. Like an old platformer game, or rather just a platformer game. Yeah, all right. Let's put him in the world. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let's put them. Let's get this transform. I think it's a group. Oh no, it's not a group. It's not a group. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this because it's not the right size. So I'm gonna have to fix this inside of Blender. And yeah, for now. I think I want to, can I just, let me group these. Can I, yep, let me just, shift and then group, Command G. And then now I can just hit H. Yeah. Yeah. And let's do the same thing for this one. Actually, you know what? Let me do this first and then, so it's Command G and then H. Yeah. But let me actually take that transform, the location, and then put it in here. Why is that not working? Don't be goofy. Don't be goofy. Location. Sir. Why? Okay. That's odd. It's not letting me get the rotation. But it is letting me get the transform, which is odd. Okay. It's okay. What I will do is I will manually move it over there. Let's see, this way. And then rotate this way. I can just, set that up. Negative 90. And then, yeah, see, because it's tiny. It's like a tiny little couch. Tiny little couch. And move these, move it right here, and then hide this one. Okay, so I think it's the collision itself is going to be really bad. Okay, so I did not account for that. Let me see, where are the groups? Group. Big couch. Marco size. Wall. This one. And that one is going to be hidden in game. Hidden in game. And you know what? I'll do this. And then this one is going to be, I'm going to make it visible and then put that one hidden in game too. And then so if I hit play, there they go. So I think I'm going to jump and it's going to be, yep. I figured because it's using, they're not using custom, collisions. They're using just box collisions. So I'm gonna have to, right, for now, I'm gonna set it to be use complex collision as simple, which I don't like doing, but It is okay for now. Let's do that. Where are you? Project default, use complex collision as simple. And then now it should, yay. Okay. Yay. Wait. Yay. I think the arms are a little bit too thin for sure. But you know what I can do? Bugs. Wait. What? No bugs? Where's the bugs? Bugs, buggeroos, where are you? Why didn't they land on here? Oh, okay, wait, it did land on here, but it's not landing. It's too soft, I think. Like it's too curved. Yeah, look at all them bugs. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Look at all them bugs. Sir, you have bugs on your butt or you have bugs next to your butt. Please do not sit on the bugs. Oh, wait. Why aren't they moving? Oh, because I don't have nav. Let me just put a quick nav in here. Even though I'm not gonna like use it continuously. Nav mesh bounds volume. And then get back here. And then I'm gonna zero that out. And then go all the way up. And make that really huge. I'm gonna make it big. I'm just gonna make it big. Come on. Okay, there you go. Make that all the way over here and make that all the way over here. And then now, hopefully, I think it might not work because I think if I'm changing, well, no, it should work. Yay! Okay. Let me put you on the couch again. Let's see. Buggers everywhere. Wait. What? Why aren't you moving, sir? That one's moving. Why are you not moving? Wait, if I spawn it outside, does it? If I spawn it right here, does it move? If I spawn it right here, does it move? What? Where'd it go? No. Huh. I wonder if it's because it's not like the floor. It's not like an actual floor piece. It might. I wonder if access none. That's something else. Yeah, that's something else. That's a door thing. Oh, capture, and that's map capture helper. Update TV quota. That's something else. That's okay. That is not a problem for me to figure out now. My only thing was to check out the models, and you know what? For the stream itself, I think we actually succeeded at looking at the team models. So they look nice. I think so. How can I do a strike through for this? Can I do this? Pop up. How do I do this? I'm just gonna delete them. No, actually it wouldn't be fair. I'm just gonna put like a this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that means that I've done it already. So importing character. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's get the character. So I don't know if I have the character in here already. Models. I might stream. Animations, anims. I might have to open the actual. Wait, I am in the actual project. I'm so goofy. Let me go to Logic and the player itself. Let me take a swig of water because I'm thirsty. Good water. Man, I love water. Let's see. I don't need this. 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 I need this. Let's see. So I have the mesh, which is the character model, and hit this, and that is inside of models character CRT. So what that tells me is that I can move this over here, and I can actually find Epigoo. Let me see. Desktop documents. Unreal Projects and my Project 3, which I hate that I named it that when I'm literally doing it for the stream. Excuse me. Cool. So this is the stream side of things. So if I hit play, let's see. If I hit play and I authorized Twitch to let me do that. Now it should, what it does is it reads like if there's any, so it first of all, it gets my image and then it reads whatever it is that I want to like. So if somebody, theoretically, if somebody were to message on here, it would actually show up. So if anybody's listening, then they can be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Let me actually try and send a message, and then it should work. It should show up. Yay, hello Marco. Yeah, see? It actually worked. It happened. Hello. Hello Daniel. Hello. Yeah, so right now what I'm doing is I'm testing the Twitch integration thing. And so yeah, look, see, it actually works. If I move around here, so this is the streaming copy of the game of Channel Breachers. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have me and the player be like this, and we'll be playing games. Not with that guy's booty there, but we'll be playing games here together. And so they'll see me like right next to each other. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do like somebody talking, maybe like a scrolling bar thing that like shows people's messages. And when somebody subs, maybe the channel will change and it'll show like a sub thing, and then it'll go back. When somebody follows, it's the same thing. It'll change the channel to another channel, and it'll be like the follow channel. It'll do like a cool little thing, and then it'll go back to the main channel. So I think that would be cool. For right now, I'm integrating or pushing all the stuff from the actual game into this one. So that'd be cool. I need to again. Daniel, I was telling Therix about how that sounds neat. Stream scenes a lot smoother. Yeah. So I moved my router from the what is it called? Think, Marco, think. Brain blast. I moved the router from one side of the what is it called? The living room to the other side of the living room. And then I actually got a cable, like a cable, it's not like a golden plated cable, but like an Ethernet 6, I think. And so that's actually connected directly to my Mac Mini. And so now I used to get like 40, 50 megabits. And now I'm getting like 900, almost 800 megabits. So I'm able to stream smoothly to Twitch, and I'll be able to actually multi-stream not just to Twitch but to YouTube as well. I was hoping it was going to get done today, but when I went to go connect like the actual what is it called, the YouTube thing on multi-stream on Stream Elements, it told me that there was an issue that I can't do that yet. So where is it? So if I go to, let me actually check that and see if I can, but I doubt it. It says so I have to go to YouTube Studio, then from YouTube Studio I got to go to settings, then from settings I got to go to channel feature. It's still pending. I'm still waiting, and it takes like 24. Yeah. So okay. So they needed channel history, and it's been way over 2 months that I've had it. So they're checking they had me submit like a video, and so now it's yeah, now they're gonna check my what you call it, the video. It's like a thing where I look up, look down, look left, and then they take that video and they'll, what is it called, they'll check it, and they'll see if it works correctly or not, like as in if they are allowing it or not. So I think it should be fine after that. But yeah, I'm excited because, oh, it froze, I think. Oh no. So let's see. Yeah, so what this is now is that I need to set up a camera, and my to-do list is okay, sir, YouTube, calm down, chill. Chill. Please be chill. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let me turn that off. And let me set that to low for now. It looks really ugly, but can I do that? No. I want that's okay. I need to have like a block. Because right now the light does not look good. It looks really janky. So shapes, cube. I'm gonna use a cube and then put that on top for now. For now, that should be good. Good enough. Yep. Yeah, I can see that it's gonna work. And then move that down. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited because what that means is that I'm much closer. Like the streaming, the Twitch integration is closer to being to working. And what that means to me is that, oh, look at that. It looks so much better. Is that I'm able to set up, I'm able to have this here and then be able to be one step closer to gaming with people. The hard part is that I have to, what is it called? Uh, yeah, figure out first of all what games I should play because I know that I want to play like Final Fantasy or anything retro. A game that I'm good at, but that it doesn't take a long time. Maybe that has challenge. Maybe like Super Mario or something. Um, but I'm trying to figure out that and how to add more integration to this because I know that I want like polls and stuff like that. But how can I show that? How can I show polls that will be interactive in the project? And then I have to do this. I have to authorize it every single time. But that's completely fine because it's like once per stream. I do have to package the project, and packaging does not work right now. So if I try, it's just gonna first of all it's gonna lag. That means I should have that project packaged before the stream. And then for some reason it's not working on Mac in the sense that it just freezes, like it just stays black and nothing happens. So I gotta figure that out. Little by little. I'll figure that out little by little. But yeah, so again, recap is I have to figure out which game I want to play on the CRT monitor in front of us. The second thing is I want to figure out how to like what is it called? What game I want to play, what stuff I want to do for the events, and how to show that. I guess the best thing I need to do is like just kind of get through it. Okay, let's see. I know right now that I have what I have to do is actually check the see if the characters in there. Models, CRT, sir, CRT. Where are you? CRT animations. No, that's the old one. So okay, so where do you exist, sir? Where are you, sir? Why can't I click? Why can't I click on you, sir? Why can't I click on you? Okay, you are in art models characters CRT. Okay, can I click on you? Art models characters CRT. CRT. There you are. There you are. Okay, so this is interesting to me is that I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Okay, yeah. So you exist here. That's me. That's gonna be me right there. That's gonna be me. I'm glad that the materials there. Is the material there? Yes, it is. I'm happy. That means I don't have to do a bunch of stuff. Cool, 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 cool. So since that material's there, see if so what 4 messages were deleted by a moderator. Stream elements timed out. DJ HUD for 30 seconds. Reason message too long. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you can still message. Oh yeah, that is weird. Yeah, I feel like stream elements might be a little too sensitive, or maybe you like put like a really long message and you have to kind of break it down even more. I might actually have to. Yeah, I probably have to fix that. Okay, sir, come back. Okay, wow, Unreal, you're being unreal right now. Look at that. Okay, and so what I want to do is have not just me, but have this going like that. So like I want to have was saying maybe pick a game you'd have a unique game dev perspective on. Oh man, yeah. So like for sure when it comes to pixel games, like yeah, pixel games, I'm not a pixel artist, so for me that would be a little bit harder. Uh because I'm gonna have some of the mango one instead of the strawberry one. Um cheers, DJ HUD. Uh yeah, when it comes to actually having a unique perspective on games, I don't have a I am a 3D game developer. I am not a 2D game developer. I suck ass at drawing and I'm trying to get better. First game that came to mind is Pong. Oh, that would actually be really cool. But the problem with Pong is that I would actually have to I would have to be is that multiplayer? Is Pong multiplayer? Because that one I get the DJ HUD, I get that having like a unique perspective on like art, but you know, playing Pong would actually be really cool. You'd still have a good idea about game mechanics though, even in 2D. Yes, absolutely. So I would have a like a good idea on game mechanics. And actually as a it would work as a retrospective. So I should be able to go back and be like, okay, you know, Pong. When it comes to the actual mechanics of it, this is what they did good. What I think they could have done better. But it was one of the first, if not the first game. I mean, it's not one of the first games, but it is one of the first games. So it's like, what did they have to work with? Man, they should have added like DLC or something. I really think that they should have added different balls or something. Maybe they should have started the first DLC instead of what is it called? Was it Morrowind or Oblivion? I think Oblivion was the first DLC with the horse DLC. They should have been the first people, the first company to have a DLC. But then, like you know, a bunch of like the world would have gone to shit really fast. But yeah, it's hard to build retrospective on stuff that has been, you know, that came out at the very beginning of game development. So, but it would be really fun to see like Pong right here and being able to play it with a bunch of other people. Um, but yeah, I so the idea is that actually, you know what? The player should have his own thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it like a blueprint. But the idea is that your camera will be like this, and so I'll be like, dang, actually, you know what? This might not. Can I push him back further and then let me pilot him and see if pilot. Nope, that does not work. How do we get rid of pilot? On this one. Um, can I do this and then have them be a little bit tilted? So I want the character to look at you. Like so whenever I talk, I want you to be able to turn this way and then I turn this way and I have like something on my screen with a little controller and be able to talk to people that way. Um so for now, I think that would be good. Let me create a blueprint. Twitch, I think player would be the blueprint class. I don't want him. I don't want him to walk around. Possessed and received input from a controller. No, I don't necessarily want him to receive input from a controller either. If you guys had to choose like a game that is not an RPG, because I mean, I do want to do an RPG. Like I want to do Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2 and 3, specifically 3. But if you guys had to make a choice of what games you wanted for a retro gaming like little event, like you, me, and you guys are chat, and I interacted with it. And I would say multiplayer, but no, because I'd rather give you guys a broken controller at first, and then later on we'll do like an actual controller thing like Mario Party or something. What games would you guys choose? Because I think for sure I want to have games that allow me to talk and not get too distracted, but they're also not too slow or boring. And I'm not saying Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy are too slow and boring. They just require a lot of, or they're just too slow. I think they might be a little too slow. BP actor, player, chat. This is chat right here. And so chat is a camera. Camera. Cine camera. I think I'll do a Cine camera for now. So that way chat is that is chat. And let me, oh, can I put the hand in here? Do I have the hand in here? Because that's what I want. I don't want to have them be like a character yet. I want them to be, The Mega Man X series. Yes. Am I good at Mega Man? I used to be. Now I'm not. I'm Unk status. So I'm not like my hands just I'm Unk status. So like I might not be good at like pressing stuff really fast. I'm sorry for hitting you, Mike, or chat. I'm gonna pretend this is chat. But I'm sorry for hitting you, chat. Yeah, I don't. When it comes to Mega Man, I'm not too sure if I have like the opposable. I mean, monkey, really slow about things. So I might not be good at being able to like converse and being able to like play the game at the same time. So that might be something that would actually be interesting to play. Uh I Contra is another one that I thought of, but I feel like Contra itself it might be a little too hard. Um Contra is just hard in general because it do be Contra, and I remember when I used to be a little kid, we used to play the off-brand version of. Let me hold on. Let me find the mesh. I think this one is right here. Okay, so that's in art models grab hand. Art models grab hand. Contra to me, when I played it on that old what is it called? It was like an off-brand version of a Super Nintendo that I was really bad. Of course I was a kid. Maybe I can do better now. Actually, I that would be a good game to play it. Ghost, that would be a good game to play, not a good game to play it. Thumbs up, animation idle. I'm just gonna search for idle. Idle. And there you are. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in here. Oh wait, that's the animation, not the skeletal mesh. Skeletal mesh in here. Turn that around. Give it hand material, hand. Grab hand, instant. No, what? What? Where is it? Hand? Did hand? Is the UV? The UV, is it changed? Is it different? No. Let me move that down and see. You know what? It doesn't matter right now. I just want to make sure I can get it done. Animation asset for now, and then put idle. And idle hand, CRT hand T pose animation. Yes. And then let me put the camera up. Move that camera up. And then actually I'm gonna move that down. Sir, not there. Move that cine camera up. And then move that arm down again. And then move it back. So I'm gonna have to match what that looks like. Turn that off for now, and then move that into the actual thing. Where are you? Logic. Project CRT. Turn that off. Art. Nope. Content. Chat. This is chat. Your chat. Yay. Wait, does that look different? No, it does not look different. And then, so I'm going to move that up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it down low like this. Down low. Way back in 1997. So you say, interestingly, Total Annihilation is regarded to be the first game that had DLC in the form of free monthly missions. So the Oblivion Horse is not the first DLC? I'm learning. I'm learning. I should definitely, one of the things I should do is put the chat on up there, but you guys already, I mean, you already see the chat there. Okay, so wait, let me see. I want to look this up. Let me make a new tab. You said Total Annihilation. Total Annihilation. I have to say Annihilation DLC. Let me push that out. Sir, split, separate tab from split. Okay. So didn't have traditional DLC. Wait, where's my chat? Oh my god, I lost you, chat. Okay. WoW expansions were more common than DLC at the time. Late 90s and early 2000s did have DLC too. Okay, so yeah, I didn't have traditional ones, but that's the AI thing. Nobody wants to believe that. I mean, the fact that somebody's already asking, is the DLC available? for Total Annihilation. I mean, I can't tell if this is for like all the games in general. I get it. Okay, so they're like packs. They're like little packs that you could. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused. I was like, oh, okay, so it wasn't. They're not called DLC. They're just called packs. Like The Sims had packs too, but I mean those are DLC, but they're not. I mean, I'm sure you get what I'm saying. They're not actual. What is it called? Packs. Yeah, every month they'd release like scenarios and new units and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, huh? Did Diablo do the same thing? I vaguely remember Diablo 1 doing similar stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm okay with being fact checked. Where are you? Okay. So BP chat. We do need to. Okay, so I know for sure we need to. I'm gonna get a reference to that. Go to the level. Actually, can YouTube do that? Not YouTube. The Twitch one do that? Let's see. Persistent. Oh, I mean, I might as well just do it in this level because it's always persistent. Open level blueprint. Set a reference to. Create a reference to BP chat. And then inside of here, I have the camera. So blend view, I think. Sir, blend view. Set target view with blend. Yep. And then this is the target. Whoops. New view target. Yep. Blend time. Yada yada yada. Just controller, right? Yeah, player controller. Get player controller. Yes. No, that's the player state. That's the player state. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get player controller. Yeah, it'd be really cool to actually I know that I don't think I can do DLC like the I don't know how I'd be doing DLC, but I know for sure the one thing I want to do. Let's check if this works. Authorized. Yes, authorized. Yes. Oh, it works. Look, I'm looking at the thing and I can't fly around anymore. So that's cool. So we got that working. And let's see. I should zoom out. I can now click on this, and what I can do now is mess with the camera. Mess with the camera. So now pull back and let's see. Go to persistent and see. Oh wait, that's on this side. Burp. There you go. So now I have the camera there, and we can see how much do we want Twitch viewers to see. And so current focal length. Up. I think that's too much. Oh wait, did it just say congrats? You can use advanced YouTube features. Yay! So let me see if I can connect to YouTube now. It says YouTube. No, I'd have to wait till the next one. That's fine. That's completely fine. I don't care. I'd rather focus on the stream right now and then come back to it after. So the VOD right now, YouTubers can just go over to the VOD, or rather people that are on YouTube can just go to the VOD. But let's see, current focal length. I want the current aperture to be pretty clear. Heck, man, why does it do that? Okay, yeah. I don't know about clicking. Let's see, click on this. I don't know about the aperture being low, but I know for sure I want this to be kind of big to see me. Maybe that's a little too much. Maybe moving it closer. I'm gonna have to set up starting positions for the Twitch chat, because I want chat to be able to like be here, and then maybe, oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on. It's because I'm rotated like a little bit. Yeah, like this. I think maybe moving me closer. Yeah, that's Marco. That's Marco right there. That's Marco right there. Okay, now let's go back and click on. So the idea is that, can I pin this? I forget. Yeah, you can pin it. So the idea is that I want to be able to. Is this snapping? Turn off snapping, and then I'm gonna save this for now and just close it. Okay, go. Wait, I thought this was pinned. Sir, why? Okay. So what I'm hoping for is that whenever I talk to Twitch chat, using my voice levels on the mic, I want the camera to turn around towards me. And so if I'm like playing the game, this viewer, the chat will be like over here. So like, I will move him closer this way because I want us to be able to see like the Super Nintendo right in front of us. And then whenever I start yapping about like some nonsensical information about the game, okay, DJ HUD, the Super Famicom even had something kind of like DLC using Satellaview. Literally downloading games. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. I'm going down a total rabbit hole reading this stuff now. Well, if you find out some really cool information, put it in chat and I'll be able. I'll read it. But yeah, what I want is to be able to put, or rather, when I start yapping away, I want my camera to move. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I want my camera to move this way, turn this way while I can still see, while chat can still see the TV. And my character will be like looking this way at first, and then will turn this way with a little controller in their hands. So that's gonna show like, oh, like yeah, he's yapping away, but you know that still works out. Um, I should really dim the lighting here because it's too bright. Maybe put like 0.25. Yes. But there's like a lot. Let me turn off the lighting over here because that's gross. Let me turn that off. Whoop. Yeah, that's much better. And then have like maybe make this lighting blue because I know for sure like whoops, oh no, 0.5. Later on, what I want, yep, that's perfect. What I want to have is lighting from the TV be on the players. I did that before, so I did it in the blueprint. Let me see how this looks. Yay! Okay, so this actually looks really cool. So I should get my image, and then if like DJ HUD, if you can do me a favor, or Therix, can you like message something? I want to see if it shows up on the screen while this is working because I want to continue testing. I want to continue testing like this showing up on screen so that way people can something. Yeah, look, there you go. It showed up something. That's neat. Give me a second. I gotta take a sip of the mango, and then I'm gonna take off my sweater very fast because it's getting hot in here. By the way, look what I got from Benny and from Miso. Look, I got the Unreal Engine plush. That's so cool. I'm really happy about it. Okay, so yeah, I have this set up, and I'm really happy about it. But now what I need to do now is I need to verify, or rather set it up so that it actually works correctly in the sense that you can see my face and you can see my desktop on the actual TV. And so there's this app called, I forgot what the software's called. It's called Owl something. Um, Let me see. Let me break off a new tab. It's called Owl, not Owl Unreal OBS app thing. Owl Live Streaming Toolkit. And so in here, let's see. Yeah, and so in here, thank you. You should. I'm gonna get a bunch of them because I'm the Unreal Engine Houston chapter lead, so I need to request the merchandise and stuff for the events. I need to set up the events for Houston, and then what I'll do is I can save one for you. And so next time I see you, I can send you one, or I can send you one. But yeah, so products, resources, knowledge center. There's this thing, somebody posted it, and it was like what is it called? Resource relating to Spout plugin. I'm not sure if it's this one. Content creation tutorials engine. It was detailed feature guide, and then some guy posted it about how to, where is it? It's like how to show your game application or desktop inside of Unreal. So what that means is that I can show like a Steam game, or I can show OBS if I wanted to, like a scene from OBS inside of there, which is kind of weird because it's like showing Unreal in OBS, but Unreal is showing stuff from OBS, which I don't want to do like a bunch of, what is it called? Um, I don't want to do a bunch of like weird stuff to like get it to work. I just wanted to show my desktop. So I'm hoping that that works. But I was trying to figure out how to get that to work. So our media output, yada yada yada. There's one that specifically I remember it said how to set up OBS. I have to find on YouTube history. I know it was like YouTube history. It was OBS or Unreal, set up Unreal or desktop to Unreal. Yeah, here it is. Get your webcam and desktop captured into UE the right way. And so, and this guy did not, let me see. I need to copy this whole thing. Whoop. I copied the whole thing. Let's see. Please work. Please work. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was not going to work. And this was like this year, like 8 months ago. But now it's not there, but it's called detailed feature guide is how to live stream video from OBS Studio to Unreal. The problem is now I have to figure out how to like where they put it, because it's gone. It's like hidden. Where are you? How to make audio continue? VMX, how to I'll spout. I think it might be I'll spout. How to live stream into Unreal using Spout. How to live stream from Unreal Engine using Spout. Our viewport catcher. How to capture your Unreal viewport direct. I mean, I'm already doing that to OBS. It might be the top one. Our media streaming wizards. Our media output. Let's see. A wizard for instantly setting up media outputs from Unreal Editor with audio and alpha channel. I think it might be this, because I see select capture type, Al Cinema Cam. Select capture type. Yep. No, that's not it. Viewport, submix. I don't think it's this one. I think it might be this one. Select the off-world live dropdown in the editor UI. Yeah, here it is. Input. There are currently 5 input options. Monitor, capture. So it's this one. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Let's see. So, okay. See, this is what I want to do. It's Twitch, standard Unreal plane, and then I want to be able to show my desktop. Not just my desktop. I want to show my desktop, because if I get an achievement, I also want it to come out on the TV, or rather on the CRT TV. So like if I'm showing right here, like if I'm playing Final Fantasy on Steam, because I think that's probably the best place to play it, I want the little achievement to come out right here. So what I need to do is I need to push my game application or my desktop to the TV's texture. And I mean, I did it before, so that's kind of what I'm doing in this one. In the actual game, is that I'm sending the widget to a texture inside of here, and that is playing in real time. And so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to have this play my desktop. So what I need to do is download whatever it's called. I think it's called Spout. Off-world live drop down. Off-world live. Do I download that? Where do I download that? Off-world. Oh, I should actually. Off-world free download. Neat. Okay, media production toolkit Spout plugin for OBS Studio. I think it's this one. Media production toolkit for Unreal Engine, which is 5.6. Plugin version 3. I don't know. This is the newest one, I think. And then installer, free download, but requires registration. I think I already registered. Sure, I'll use my email. Continue. And then industry, I'm just gonna say VTuber, because that's pretty much what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a VTuber like thing. And then download. You already registered on the system. Please log in instead. It's gonna kill me. Okay, so log in now and then download. Okay, it's downloading. Yes. Okay, here we go. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited because what that means is that I can show the game on Unreal as a texture, and that'd be super cool. So do I have to? Is it exe? Is it exe? Is it a plugin? No. Please don't tell me that. Please tell me it's a zip. Can I make it a zip? I don't want it to be an installer. I want it to be a zip because if it's an installer, I can't do it. If it's an installer, it's on Windows, and I don't have Windows. I have a Mac, so it's going to be harder for me to install it. But if it's an ex, not an exe, but if it's a zip, please, please give me a plugin. Like that's what I want, so I can just put it inside um the actual project, and then I can. I don't know what this is. Is this a project? Oh, it's a plugin. It's a plugin. Hell yeah, it's a plugin. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Now, okay, I'm gonna close this, and I swear it's gonna make me. It's gonna make me. What is it called? Build it, but plugins, and then I can just. I think I should be able to drop this in here, and then I should be able to open it. Please, 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 just let me package. Let me pack it. Let me just do it, please. Pray to the Unreal gods. Pray to the Unreal gods. Starting build. Man, I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna hold my breath. Please, 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 please don't crash because that would just that I wouldn't say it ruins the stream for me. It would just really suck because if I can do this right now and I can get stuff situated in the stream, that would be the most ideal situation instead of trying to what is it called? Marco, if it's an executable. Just losing it the whole thing. Please. Okay, 44, 45, 46, 48, 49, 50, 50. Yes, yes. Okay, it's going. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay, it's almost close. Please. And ah no. Okay, that's fine. What I can do is open this and writer. Uh and you know what? I'll cry a little bit, but I kind of expected that. I expected that. I in a perfect world, which does not exist, um, that would have just worked. But because it is not a perfect world, I have to do it. It might even be a thing where I actually have to change, like I have to allow it to be a Mac thing. Actually, let me check right now and see if Mac is a platform that please, 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 please. No, they don't have Mac as a supported platforms. That's what it is. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, I think it's Mac. I think that's what it is. Whoops, 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 whoops. Me not super great programmer, so I'm like fumbling the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Writer link. Let me try. Oh, where are you? Writer link. Writer link. Owl. Twitch IO. I think it's the same thing here. Yeah, it's. Oh, goofy me. It's a comma. It was just a comma. I did the goofiest of goofs. Yeah. So okay. So comma instead of this, it's a comma. So that works now. Please, please build for all that is holy. Syncing projects. I did. I mean, I did hit. I hit the build button. Come on, come on. Okay, now it's building. Please, Unreal Gods, please be nice to me. I swear, if you build, I will be I will give Kiki more food. Yes, she will get fatter, but I will give Kiki more food because she deserves it. So, okay. Will your game be featured at the Game Awards tomorrow night? Yes, it will be featured at the Game Awards tonight, so go watch it. Uh, the game will be featured as a reference or a cameo. You have to look very closely. There will be a trailer in the Game Awards tomorrow. They will show a CRT TV. That is how the game gets referenced. So they reached out to me, like a bunch of companies reached out to me, and they're like, "Hey, man, I really like your game. I like the fact that it's a bunch of CRTs and you're all playing together and you are the CRT. And I like the fact that, it's a horror game. Can we put your game in our game trailer?" And I said yes to all of them. I said, yeah, go ahead and put a CRT and everybody's gonna know it's my game. Everybody, because they'll think of, oh wow, it's Channel Breachers, this game about CRTs playing together. Did you build a giant CRT TV in the middle of the desert? Was wondering if that was you. They didn't show it because they were afraid of the ultimate power oh wow, it actually succeeded. It succeeded. Let's do this. They were afraid of my power. They were like, oh wow, Channel Breachers is too much of a big game. With like it was too much of a big game. Would you like to rebuild now? Oh no. Wait, didn't I just rebuild? I just built, so I don't know why it's doing this. I mean I just built, so I'm confused why it's not letting me do that. Let's see, not writer link, but yeah, I actually, the giant wood carving thing that they had. There's a CRT TV at the very top, but they ignored it. They were looking at it and they just moved the camera over as fast as possible because they knew that if somebody saw it, they would start speculating. Oh wow, there's a CRT game somewhere out there. It's probably Channel Breachers, and I didn't want them to be I didn't want my game to be overpowering. I didn't want them to start thinking that Channel Breachers was going to be, win the whole game award. So I have to stay humble. I have to stay humble. I think it was the dependencies. It was trying to rebuild there. I could be wrong. Probably. I mean, it might actually be in the actual folder. So if you know what? I might actually have to delete intermediate folders. So let's go into plugins and owl livestream, and where are you? Delete that, move to trash, and forgive me, but I'm trying to remember what else I have to delete. I can just look at plastic. Derived data cache intermediate and saved binaries ideas, but I don't think this has that in there. Binaries are in there. I might actually have to delete this one. Move to trash, and that should be it. So let's try again. I might actually have to do it in Xcode, honestly, to be fair. Open with, I'll open right through here. So let's clean it, clean solution, clean DAW solution, and then we'll try and build it again and see if it works. I hope it works because, oh no, Unreal build tool failed with exit code, yada yada. You know what? Let me just try and build. It's gonna give me an error. I think it is. No, it's actually building. Give me an error. Give me an error right now. Please give me an error. Please give me an error. Please give me an error. No, don't build. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Please don't give me hope. Okay. Okay. It's going. I'm not going to focus on it too much. But while you build, I wanted to ask a question for our viewers. Do you wear wigs? I do. I wear wigs just like Pennywise from Welcome to Derry does. So they call me Pennywinkle, and so that's my actual clown name. It is a combination, if you didn't know, of Pennywise and Periwinkle. Since I'm such a huge fan, I don't know if you watched the latest episode, but it was really cool. And I love Pennywise. I love the clown. I just think it's cool how you think surface level it is a clown horror film or show now, but in the back end, if you go more in depth with that, or in that, there's a lot of lore to it, and it did not build again. Would you like to build them now? Live streaming toolkit editor and shaders. I might have to use Xcode for that. I might actually have to build them because I don't think it's working. Yeah, it's gonna say error. My project 3 could not be compiled. Try rebuilding from source manually, but it's not giving me any errors. Let's look at this. Nope, not any errors at all. Nope. See, this is why, man, it's so hard when you add like a project or you have a project and where are you? Where is it? Huh? Can I delete it and like will it work again? Is that what's going on? Plugins, out streaming kit, Twitch, docs, links to docs. Well, I mean, that's I was just there. I was just in the docs, so I binaries, intermediate utilities, docs, content, shaders, shaders private. It might be because what is it called? It's not. I might have to rebuild this. Let me just click on this and see what's going on here. Our media off-world can contain content is beta version, supported platforms. Mac is on there. Live streaming toolkit, runtime. Oh, look at that. I'm so goofy. That's why. Uh, it's this. It's because all of these have whitelist platforms. And then, yeah. So that's probably what's going on. Can I just do that? Is that illegal? Can I just do that? DJ HUD, do you think that's illegal? Can I just like comma and then do that right after? Let's see. Can I delete that and then space do that? Is that actually gonna build? Okay, let's let's see if it does. Build solution. Hopefully doing this because they're all like connected. This actually. Oh, I missed some. Man, I'm so goofy. Yeah, see, like all of these have a whitelisted thing. If at first you don't succeed, call it version 1.0 and ship it. Yeah, that's true. 100%. I know that because I've experienced not succeeding and still shipping things. Which is, you're going to have to do that for game dev. It's like even if the model doesn't look good, just ship it. Um that's just the way the cookie crumbles. 27, 31, 92. Please, Unreal Engine gods. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work because right here I still have a bunch of them that say Win64 as a whitelisted platform. So I might actually have to, just like I did with the other ones where I added Mac to it, that might be what's going on for the modules. So that, and I probably have to go into like um I might have to go into the actual, what is it called? The .u plugins or the CS for the what is it called, the other stuff that gave me an error, and actually add that to it. um let's try and see what it, oh, I forgot what it says. It tells me, so it's going to give me that thing, it's going to pop up. Oh no, now it's saying a bunch of them. Yeah, so now it's saying all the ones that I said before, so it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. Let's try and Python. Oh, hello, Alpeku. Python, yeah, yeah, it's Python and C++ be goofy like that. Um, Hopefully, just doing this might actually work. I really need to do that. What is it called? That C++ course thing. Because right now, like my C++ be lacking, and I be slacking. Whoops, no, go away, Spotlight. So I don't know if this is illegal. Uh, there you go, and then I don't think that's gonna work. So I think I might actually. This is, what is this? Is this source? I'll configure source config resources shaders. Hopefully, this might actually be what works. Can I go in here? Can I go in here? Can I go on source here and here? and there might be a platform thing. Platform. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Uh, it might be somewhere in here, honestly. Yeah, where it's not like letting me because of the whole Mac thing. So it even has an exe right here. Does that mean that I have to have like the exe for it? Because that would suck so bad. Oh, yeah, that would suck so bad because that means that I can't use this and that completely kills everything. Then I might actually have to have a Windows computer. Then I might I might actually have to start like a whole, what is it called? Like a donation thing for like, oh, help me get a computer, help me pay rent. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to search through this on my off time, which is, I mean, this is my off time, but I'm gonna treat streaming as work. Help me buy a single stick of RAM. Luckily, actually, let me show you. I actually I am prepared and I actually have a stick of RAM. See? I have a stick of RAM here. There, which is actually good. Not just one stick, but it's two. It's 32 gigs of RAM, I think. G Skill, yeah, 32 gigs of RAM, DDR5, and it used to be worth 170, but now it's worth like 300 and something. Okay, so it succeeded. Let's try and build again. And I mean I doubt it's gonna work, but I hope it works because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, it gave me the errors again. So the following modules are missing or built with a different engine version. Live streaming toolkit, Al Media, yada 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 yada. Yes. Then it's just gonna give me an error. So on my off time, I'm gonna just gonna do that. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move on from that. I'm gonna move that folder outside of the thing. Let's see, go back. Is there a way to like ignore folders? Or do I actually have to like move it out? Did that work? Sir, did that work? Copy or cut? Can I do this? Sir, let me. Okay, so I moved it over here and now I'm gonna delete it. Move to trash. And now please let me build. Let me close this and open it again. Because I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole thing. That was a big brain move. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. There's a big brain here. I said it in the VOD before when I when I was in the Marine Corps. I actually said it in my last stream, in the last stream on Monday. When I went to the Marine Corps, I actually had a drill instructor grill me because I was approaching the chow. So it's a chow hall thing, and we're all eating, and you have to like get your food, and then did it fail? What did it fail? Why did it fail? Oh, because it's already running. Why are you running? Where are you running? Why am I running? Uh, Play. Okay, I'm gonna see if it plays. I doubt it's gonna play because it's gonna be like, oh, these things aren't here. But yeah, I was in the Marine Corps and I went into the chow hall and this was when my first, like when I was in boot camp, and it was really funny because the drill instructor saw me from where all the salad and stuff was, and he was like trying to get me to hurry. He was like, hurry, and I was like you're super nervous and stuff like that. And he got me to come over as I was like getting my food and walking off. And he said, Torres, you got a really weird shaped head. And that stuck with me forever. I'm never gonna like forget that because I mean, how do you forget that like somebody just, I mean, I was shaved, like my hair was like super short, and them telling me like, oh yeah, your head is like really like shaped weird. And that hurt my confidence for like the next 4 years. So I don't know how I even how I even got like after that, like for I don't know how I got my confidence back after that. It took a long time. And I still think about it. I still think about like, oh yeah, this drill instructor grilled me and told me that my head was shaped weird. And like every single day I had to stare at a mirror and just like, is my head like disproportionate or do I have like a weird shaped head? And when I used to be married, I used to ask my ex-wife, like, is my head shaped weird? Like, is it? And she would go like, no, why? And I would tell her the story. And first of all, she laughed. I mean, who doesn't laugh at somebody like a drill instructor from the military telling you that he had no reason, like no reason to tell me that my head was shaped weird, like absolutely no reason. And there's a thing about the Marine Corps where what they'll do is they have like this motto of like, we'll break you down before you by the way, and if anybody like sends a message, it'll show up on here for anybody that's new that's watching now. But yeah, like the how do you like who thinks of that? Like they're supposed to break you down, and then once you're broken down, you're a new military member, like a new Marine Corps soldier, and you're supposed to be able to you're easier to control. But to me, like, why did you have to do that? Like, why did you have to comment on my head being shaped weird for you to control me? I get there was this one time where that same drill instructor, he told me a cog in the machine. Yeah, 100%, 100%. That same drill instructor read three messages were deleted by moderator. Too many caps. Um, but I read it though. Yeah, yeah, it's a cog in the machine. Yeah, that same drill instructor, he read one of my letters to my mom, and this was like the saddest thing. Was oh look, it actually came out on the screen. Why? How come Stream Elements does not like let it be in the chat, but like the actual Twitch integration will actually work? That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, good on you, Stream Elements. I might actually just cuz. Exactly, Peku cuz, just cuz. Look, it actually shows up. There it is. It's working. So, quick summary. I'm gonna have the chat messages be on either the TV, or they'll show up on the TV itself with whenever somebody like subs or follows, it'll show like it'll change the channel and it'll show that, and then it will go back to gaming, like Final Fantasy or something. But yeah, the actual like the worst thing that ever happened to me with that drill instructor was he, and this hurt like a lot. It's like they're supposed to be reading like our letters that we send to our parents, yada yada, when we go to boot camp, and he hurt me like in the most intimate way. He read my letter, and I made the mistake of telling my mom that it was easy, that it was going well, because I don't want to hurt my mom. I don't want to make her sad. And so my mom was like, she had messaged me back, or she wrote in the letter that she was proud of me and that she's happy that it's going easy for me. And the drill instructor read that, and oh my jeez, he had me on I forgot what it's called. It's on the like I think it's called a quarter deck. It's been like almost 10 years, but he had me on like the quarter deck, like doing push-ups, like you just, and I almost teared up. Like I'm okay with saying that. Like I almost teared up because I mean I was tearing up, but somebody using like what you sent to your mom or your parents as a thing to grill you on because you were trying to help them feel like happy that you were okay. It's just like the worst way to like get you to indoctrinate you. And so, I mean, that's the one thing. If I told people like, oh, if they told me that, oh, I'm going to join the Marine Corps, then I mean, I'm going to tell them you ought to be careful. You ought to be careful if you decide to join, because it's going to get really bad. Let me go ahead and actually make a widget for whenever somebody, because right now I have a widget for that just catches one, but I think I need to have like a widget that catches all of them. And so what I need to do is I need to set up a scrolling list, a scroll box design, and that's in the middle of the screen, so we can just, how do we want to see this? Like if chat messages me, like if we're talking and they're watching me game, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna get a picture of Final Fantasy or a game that I think maybe Final Fantasia 4, Final Fantasy 1. I actually typed Final Fantasia. Final Fantasy 3, because that's my favorite. And I'm gonna get like a picture, and I'm gonna save this picture, open, and I'm gonna put it in the game right now in whatever this is, and I'm gonna try and see if That way we can kind of get an idea of what the end product would look like, because that's what I want to illustrate. I want people to go when they come into the stream, they're like, oh, what's that? And it's like, oh yeah, I'm like, you know, setting up a stream where you get to watch me play on a large TV. And that would, yeah, that would be okay. Sir, please let me click you. Sir, please let me click. Okay, stream content, art, project CRT, art, textures, and I'm UI. I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm just gonna put the thing in here. Downloads Final Fantasy 3. Cool. So now I'll go over here, panel, and I think it's also gonna show up on mine, so that's not good. Final. Did I? Oh, fins. 3 times. Okay. Do I have to rotate it? No, I don't think I have to rotate it. Hey, so yeah. I mean, obviously right now it looks so god. Why does it look so janky? I think it's because it was a super low res texture. Let me look for a better one. This one. Let me see if I can get the original picture. And then, oh, this actually is so good. Let me save it over the other one so that way I can just re-import. Final Fantasy. You know what? I'm just gonna save it as this. I just realized. I hope it's a texture because okay. Unreal, doing goofy. Oh my Jesus! I hate when Unreal on Mac does this. So you can work on Mac, but oh look at that! You have Unreal. You have Final Fantasy 2. And then let me re-import another image. Re-import with new file. And go back here. Re-import with new file and choose. I think it's that's the Pixel remaster. Hey, that actually looks cool. Look at that. Ooh. Wait, yeah, and you can even see the pixels. Look at that. I still need to add like the scanline thing, so that way you can see what it actually would look like with the shader. But that looks cool. And it looks cool on me too. Hey, I was thinking like this character. LOL, nice. Wait, chat sounds like Mickey Mouse apparently. Yeah. Hey everybody. Oh. No. I mean, I can do the goofy one. I think this one's one of my favorites. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up inside. LOL, nice. LOL, that person named all his party members after the Muppets. Wait, what? Is it Beersy or was it the other one? Was it the prior one? Oh, Kermit, Gonzo, Fozzie, and Beaker. Yep, you're right. You're 100% right. Save me. The other one had Muppet names. Yeah, it did. How do I got her. I feel like I don't want to be like not necessarily demonetized, but I don't want to get like what is it called? My which I just barely started streaming again, and it's like I just get my wake me wake me up when September ends, wake me up inside. It's Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, right? It's wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Okay, I'm done. Copyright strike, yeah. It's just gonna get cooked right away. Let's see if I can get this working. Yep, there you go, Unreal. It's okay, take your time. There you go. Okay, there you go. Let's see. So now if you hit play, this is what you see. This is exactly what I want people to see. But maybe like not to, maybe like look a little higher. So you've got the CRT texture, chromatic aberration, and plan on scanlines. Do you plan on having a diffusion later too? Can you explain what like so I watched this video from what's his name? I forgot what his name was. To emulate the sort of softness some CRT TVs had. There's this YouTuber who I just watched who has or is it? He has a really cool like he had like a really cool YouTube. Let me see my history. Can I get like copyright stricken just for showing my history? Is that possible? I need to like I need to, or is it, where are you? Where are you? This guy, I'm not gonna put the audio, but this guy did like a really cool video on CRTs, and I want to reach out to him. Like I want to reach out and ask him like, how can you look at this project that I'm doing? I think you would really like it, but I want to be able to like kind of emulate the same feeling that you said. You can put the link in chat. Actually, yeah, you're right. Copy video URL, and because I can. Wait, is this me? Yeah. So if you have the time, go and watch this video, and it's really cool. So like he explains kind of like what the how CRT how developers, pixel artists created textures that would actually work really well for CRT TVs. So instead of trying to come up with a texture and they just kind of put it out for like kind of like how we do modern with modern formats where it looks kind of like flat. What they did was they accounted for textures that were like translucent. So like for like glass and like a waterfall shader, or rather a waterfall texture, they would set up the pixels, or rather they would draw it or design it to where in a CRT it would actually show up like it would blend well. And that was such a cool, like it was such a cool video to watch. So I think it would be really cool to reach out to this guy, or I think there was another guy who drew on their things. He drew this. He did like a really cool, this guy, I don't know. Wait, was it the video? He did like a really cool thing. Where are you? 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 By the way, I freaking love this pickle. That's what he just presents goddamn chicken. I love that. I think it has a Steam release. Yeah, I love that. Have you seen Shader Glass? I don't know if it works on Mac, but it's a bunch of advanced CRT shaders for retro games. I don't know if that would work for Unreal, because I'm trying to replicate. I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna make this an emote for the stream. But I think I have to set it up for Unreal. I have to put the shader inside of the Unreal project, and I can't. Is Shader Glass something that I can actually do outside of that or inside of that? But they have. Yeah, I don't think you can use it in Unreal. The effect looks great for playing retro games, though. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I would need to. Wait, oh no. No, it would have to be in Unreal. It would have to be in Unreal, because I need to provide the texture first, and then I need to put the shader effect on top for it to work correctly. And if I try and do it from the actual desktop, or if it's like a software that does it from the desktop or the game application, it might not come out the way I intend. So I need to figure out how to do this this exact look, which I'm pretty sure involves like a bunch of like things that I have to do. So like scanline. First of all, like you said, you already said scanline, which is one of the things I 100% have to do. Doing the pixel thing would be one of them. I have to reshape the pixels to be more of a CRT look. Let me near clip. Was it near clip? Near clip, clip, set near clip. Yeah. Set near clip dot 0.01. Yes, 0.01. So now I can get closer. Yeah, so I have the pixel RGB shader, but I have to make them bigger. Can I actually make it bigger here? Let's look at that. Where are you? Pixels, pixel size, pixel tiling. And let's see from my point of view how I can, where are you? It's right here. If I go up in 25? 20. No, that did nothing. Can I make it bigger? One? They're not. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I'm so goofy. It's because of the distance. Yeah. I have like a thing that turns it off. Yeah, after a certain amount of time, it turned it off. There's a, where is it? Flicker rate, emissive strength, camera distance. Let us see what the camera distance be. 200. Yay, there it is. Look, yeah. So if I get further, yeah. So this should be good. Wait, if I get closer, okay, maybe like 300. 300 for the pixels. Yay. Okay, so now I can set the tiling. Yeah, and you look at that. There's a warping. There's a little warping effect right there. Look, warp, right there. There it is. So when whoop, I went down. Whoops. So once you get closer, you can see the little pixels. It gets so destroyed. I think 100% it's because of the pixel shape. So I might have to actually look at like a different shape for me to use. What I did was I designed my own pixel shape in here. So I got this one. I went into Affinity Designer and then I designed this on my own based on some CRT textures that I saw online. And so I might actually have to recombobulate the whole thing and redo it so that way it's easier for me, or rather it looks more accurate to what the CRT effect looks like. But yeah, so I have to change that. I might have to change that. Actually, do I have nearest to pixel on? What is it called? Compression? Compression! Yelling it. I'm sorry that I'm yelling it. Default. What was it called? Where are you? I'm just gonna start saying, wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Yeah, okay. So I don't, where's compression, lossy, compression. Where are you? Am I too goofy? Can I find it? I swear to God, I had like, Daniel, do you know where it is? Where that could, you've got no bitmaps turned on, if that's what you were thinking, which is correct here, I think. No, there's a bitmap setting, and then there's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I keep hitting you, chat. I'm sorry if you hear it. I'm sorry again. There's filter. Yeah. Nearest. Yeah, there you go. So that kind of gives that. It may not be visible from far away, but from close up, it actually looks better because it's sharper. But yeah, look at that. It still looks good. There it is. Ooh, that one. Yeah, that's exactly the one. It's setting pixel. If you're doing pixel stuff, then you obviously want to set your textures to nearest inside of Unreal. I'm not exactly sure what it is for Unity. I am an Unreal developer. I say developer, but I've been doing it for 7 years and I teach it. But yeah, so I have the pixel looking thing. Let's see how it looks like in the thing. And oh my God, that actually looks really good. I still need to add the scan lines. Yeah, look at that. I'm so happy. And the way it looks like on me, like as a character on the right, imagine it. Wait, do you think that's too much flickering? I mean, it kind of looks realistic. It really does. It looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Mm. It might be hard to see. But I know the one thing I have to do is I have to do the pixel stuff. Need more flickering. Yeah, 100%. It's I need flickering pixels, like the pixel. No, I need the flickering. I need to change the pixel shape. I need to add the scan lines, the little scan lines that are slowly going up or down. I think it has a bit of a more effect depending on screen resolution because of the shallow angle. Yeah, 100%. Maybe it's something that I'm actually going for, but like I know that if I move around, see that if I move around, it actually changes. But I think it's like, I think it might be too much. So I think it would be good to tone that in. I like it, but oh my God, no, actually, no. Look at that. Probably wouldn't flicker as much viewed straight on them. Actually, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, when it's too much, it reminds me a bit of my migraine shapes. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I remember you telling me that you had like migraine stuff, but I thought it was like more like shinies, like little flickering, not like, actually that might be what it is. Um, I don't get that, so I'm sorry. But also, I just realized that the texture itself is like squished this way. So I think if like I move, like I don't make it as squeezed, it might actually look better. So I actually have to change the shape of the UVs for the texture, and hopefully it fixes it. But yeah, um, that's cool. So my thing is now is what what do I do to how would I represent chat in this case? Like, how would I make chat look really cool, rather, or rather be interesting when it comes out? One question I have: would you see the RGB shapes in equal intensity all across the screen like that? Do you know? I think you don't, because right now, like it's only there because I allow it to be like oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I think right now it's just because that the texture thing is like pushed this way, or rather squeezed this way. Or would it modulate the intensity of each light based on what pixels are on screen? Open a cooler place with blackjack and oh, no. Yeah, I'm not okay. I didn't expect Bender to be in the chat. Um, but yeah, so the texture is squeezed right now, and so if I unsqueeze the texture, then I think it would actually look a lot better. Um, but I think I do have to. Yeah, you're right, DJ Hud. I would have to somehow figure out a way of making the textures appear better, because, or rather the pixels appear better, because right now it's not it's super obvious what's going on, but I think it adds a little bit to the charm. um and then yeah, it adds to the charm. You know, I don't I think it's funny that it's still on screen, the hookers part. um yeah, so the next thing is for me to do the vignetting, because I know that I saw here. See how like it has like these are a lot smaller versus what I have for a CRT. I don't have actual CRT pixels. When I went to go look for them, I see, this is what I'm talking about. I think this is the best one I saw, but I think right now my textures for the TV are too elongated vertically. Also, it looks like they've got a bloom effect. Yeah. Um, they do. They do. They got like a bloom effect, and it's a lot more. Also, the scan lines, you can 100% see the scan lines right here. You see that? Like the actually, you know what? Here's a cool way to actually, I can actually illustrate something really cool. So if I have this thing called full view with zoom, and if I press this, yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think it's cool. Um, so if I show this right here, you can see like you can see the scan lines right here, right there. Let's see. I don't see scanlines right here, but I don't know if that's the intention. I don't know if this is. Some people are taking pictures of CRTs from like in real life IRL, but some of these pictures are not IRL. They're a shader, so it's hard for me to distinguish what's real life. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's a really cool effect. I took this. First of all, I wanted to look like I was in a TV, and then I wanted the zoom in effect to look like it was in a TV too, but I wanted it to follow my mouse, and so I found this plugin that lets you do that. But I was having issues with how it was showing up, and so I actually had to go into the shader, the OBS shader, and reprogram the way it stacks, so that way it like it puts the what is it called, the cropping correctly. And so now my little zoom in thing works really well with the TV thing, which was kind of annoying. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, there are some like right here. This is IRL. I think this one's in IRL because you see the scan lines, and the way the picture is taken is a little bit more obvious that this is in real life. Same thing with this one. Yeah, CRT pixel shaking problem. That actually, I have the CRT Panasonic. Yeah, see, so they actually give you. Wow, this is a really good reference then, because it's super close and it's moving. So if yeah, actually, if you guys want the, let's see if I can just show give the video copy video address. How do I copy the video address for this? And I'll put it in chat so you guys can look at it with a better Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So if you look at the link at the video I sent, it's the shaking is not my intent. That's not what I meant. But like the actual pixels themselves are they're a different shape than what I have. They look more like cells, and so I feel like right here you can tell they're more like cells, but they're more packed in here versus here. Here there's like spacing, and so for mine, I'm gonna have to figure out how to how to do that spacing for the actual project, because right now it doesn't hold on, Unreal's being saucy again, and it's not. There you go. There you go. So for mine, I actually have to change the way the pixels look, and then be able to do spacing between them, so that way I can kind of get the same look. Um, but I think for now I'm happy. Let me because I have like 30 minutes or 25 minutes left for the stream to end. So I think I'm gonna like write down the things that you guys have suggested. That way I can come back and kind of iterate on it more. Let's do the to-do list for next time. So what did I do for today that I can bring up? I did let's go back to chat screen to do look at team models, which I did. And let's see, let me put like a little thing. Import character, which I did. Let's see. And set up chat for stream. I need to do this one. So I think I can spend a little, like a few more minutes for that. And then let me delete these and type, okay, so next time for this, does that include the blackjack? uh, 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 do I want blackjack in this game? Maybe. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I know for sure that I do want for like, so this is the this is not the game. This is the stream, the Twitch integration version of the game. The game itself is not gonna have blackjack, but I think it would be funny that if we had a Twitch stream, like a Twitch integration thing, that we could actually, like, if I'm talking to you guys, like if I'm playing with you guys, and if I let me show my screen again. If I show like this, if we're playing together and it's integrated, like if I have to authorize it every single time for Twitch. Go away. The moment that yeah, when we're playing, the one thing that I want to do is I want to be able to have like events. And I was telling the DJ HUD about this. What the events would be like for Channel Breachers, the game itself. If we were to introduce an enemy like a fridge, like the fridge monster that we have, or the crawler, the swarmer things. Which is, by the way, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I thought that this was funny. Let me wait. Oh my god, where am I? Where did I go? Did I? Did I? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Uh, I have. Let's see if I can. Please show up here. Yeah. Okay. So if I'm in here, that's one of the enemies right here. If I want to introduce one of the enemies, like let's say we're talking about a deal, not a DLC, but like an update for the game. I want to be able to show like in the stream version of Channel Breachers. I want to be able to introduce one of these enemies. It's kind of like if Repo did the same thing, where like, oh, we're gonna have a stream on Friday. Show up because we're gonna show a new enemy, an expansion pack that you download over satellite. But yes, through satellite. But yeah, the enemy would be introduced through where did the fridge go? Where'd he go? Oh, okay. Yeah. So he can kill me. But we would introduce the enemies through stream. So we would have like, hey, we're introducing a new channel, which is kind of like our levels. We have channels as levels, and each channel is a theme. So right now we're working on I'm gonna go this way because this dude's freaking me out. So we're gonna have like a channel, a sitcom theme, and that's like channel 15 or something. And then we're gonna have like a what is it called? Like a cooking theme, which is over here, which is like channel 22 or something. And so the players are going to be able to go and get, first of all, the basic random channels, and then when they turn in the items and they get paid, though, like the consumer will snap his hand and change and procedurally generate the next channel. And so I want to be able to iterate on the game and create new channels. Sir, go away. I'm trying to talk here. Go away. Go away. Um, he's goofy. These two guys will protect me. So what I want to do is I want to be able to introduce new channels as new themes and maybe new IPs. Hopefully, what I'm trying to do is become the next Fortnite, but not of battle royales, but of an extraction game. Like calling it the Fortnite of extract or repo games. Oh God, he killed me. Okay, okay, yeah, he ate me. Yeah. I should have showed what it looks like when I die. When I die, it looks funny as hell. Here, come on, eat me, eat me. Come on, eat me. When I die, it looks like I'm actually at a TV. So wait for it. I died. It fades out. Eh, no, what? It didn't happen here. Oh, I actually have to go and play the game. I'll show it a bit after. But yeah, so you'll have like your channels, and I want it to be like where if we get a partnership with, let's say, Jason, like the I don't know, the whoever owns the Jason Voorhees IP, and then we're able to add Jason Voorhees, but not as a human, but as like an inanimate object, like a knife or something inanimate. Like, what would Jason Voorhees be if he was an object? I don't know. Jump scared by your own game. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, I get jump scared all the time. I don't know what Jason Voorhees would be, but if like let's say like I don't know Pokemon, a machete. Oh yeah, machete. Dude, I'm Hispanic, and I swear to God, I just called it a machete. A machete. But in Spanish, you do say a machete. But yeah, it would be like a machete or something, or a mask that's alive and it has like arms and stuff. Uh, um, but yeah, each channel would be like a theme: hockey mask or machete. Yeah, hockey mask or machete, 100%. Um, yeah, it's kind of weird, like being able to come up with a dude. You cannot grab me. Oh wait, no, he did grab me. Bro, grabbed me. But yeah, each channel will be a theme, and so that's kind of what I want to do. So actually, I can just show the gameplay because I think that would be cool if I can just show like the game itself. Last time when I was doing the VOD recording yesterday, nobody saw, like nobody was watching, so I was fine with that because it was my first stream. But now I can show you guys like what it looks like. Look at these swarmers. These are the swarmers. Come here, you. Where is he? Where's the little boy? Yeah, come here, you. Oh, little swarmer. Look at that little walking dude. I'm gonna sprout a bunch of them. Hey, look at them go. I just laid a bunch of eggs. There's my eggs right there. They're little swarmers. Look at little cute buddy. Look at that. They're gonna crawl on the walls and the ceilings, and they're gonna. So what these do is that they go on top of the ceilings, and they land on you. And once they land on you, they control you. And so, oh look, hey, that's a click. No clicks. Go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. No clicks around here. We don't do that kind of stuff. But yeah, so you're gonna have no clicks. Remember, no clicks. You're gonna have a TV. You have the tutorial channel, which is kind of like whenever you get a new equipment or something like that, it'll show up there and it'll like rotate through all the equipment, kind of like Fallout. You have your actual level select thing, which is you can select some level, some kind of like Lethal Company does the world, and then you'll have the quota here, and then you have like a creepy lo-fi channel, which I kind of wanted it to be like just creepy lo-fi, like Little Nightmares. Hey, go out of the way. Oh, oh, hi, hello, hey, hello. Um, and then you have your phone here. You have your what is it called? How did Marco's live stream go? He laid a bunch of eggs. Yeah, I lay a bunch of eggs. I'm not mammalian. I'm a bug. I'm a bug, a light bulb bug. So you have your your a light bulb bug. Like that's hard to say. Cash register? It's a cash register? Yeah. You have your cash register, and then you have your thing that you can buy stuff from. So your phone. So I can dial 1 and then 2, and it's supposed to show up here. They're like 3 number thingies, 3 number things, and then 3, and then yeah, that'll happen over there. Look at that right there, right there. And then I'll get like an item, and it'll take the money from here. It used to say 69.99, but that's the non-updated version, and that's because Andreas, one of our programmers, set it up that way. But look at that finger. Hey, look at that. But yeah, we'll get like a little item right there. Once we buy it from the phone, I can actually click on this too. You'll get like a little equipment. Hello, hat. And I can wear this hat. I don't know if it's going to show up on the mirror. No, it doesn't show up on the mirror just yet. But I can press O. Look at me. I look super dapper. I look at that. Wait, hold on. I'm happy because hello, chat. Hello, chat. I think you can just press 3 to say hello, and then thumbs up. And then you can do a psych thumbs down. I think it does like thumbs up, and then it quickly goes to thumbs down. And then we have yap yap yap, which is what I'm doing all the time. And then we have a come here, but this one kind of looks a little saucy. Look at that, come here. the animator for this made it a little too saucy, and I kind of love him for it. And then you can change your suspicious, shocked, annoyed, concerned, sad, angry, obsessed. I like this one. That one's my favorite. Then you have happy and closed. And then if you just press 2, you go back to default. 1 is your channels actually. So you have like your teleport channel, which is the default one. Then you have your item channel. So there's an item in front of you, but I don't spawn items right now, so I can't really grab stuff. Oh, wait, I have a hat. Come on, hat. Yeah, okay. Let me, where are you? Where are you, hat? Hat, where are you? Yeah. When I go here and then I press E, it takes it, whoop, he just goes whoop. And then now you can see the little hat inside of my, it's spinning, but it's hard to tell because it's circle. It's a circle hat. And it's $50 and it's called Head Equipped. I don't know. Add something thoughts you. I'm not sure what it says. I have my mouth open and it's not supposed to be showing up right now. What else? I have the map channel, which is what you're gonna have to be able to like show other people. So if me and one of you guys is playing, I love how floppy the hand is in the emotes. Lots of personality. Yeah. Originally it was just supposed to be like a ghost hand, but like it was just supposed to be like a hand doing like let me show like this. But our artist, like our animator, we were talking about how we should make it look like a sticky hand thing, like a thing that sticks to walls and stuff, like one of those ones that you used to play with. And so that is kind of what became the personality of this ghost hand. It wasn't just a ghost hand; it was like a sticky hand ghost hand. And so I talked to him about that, and that's the thing that should blend with with like the whole thing, because that finger and everything else is supposed to be like bouncy, so like wah, like that, and you can see like the thumbs up had like the wah and bouncy thing. You should have a wah tube, wah tube. Like a wah, like that. Like what's that? Like a Waluigi tube? What wah? 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 What's you're gonna have to tell me what a wah tube is, because I'm not cultured apparently. Where is it? You know what? No, like the one that you had as a kid. Wah. A wah tube that I had as a kid. I had a wah tube as a kid. Wow, it goes wow. Is that what you're trying to get me to do? Wow. You turn it upside down. Mamu, like that. Mamu. I'm so confused. Wow. I might actually not be cultured enough to. It goes whoa, then. Oh, it's what is it called? It's like the little tube that you go. Whoa. Yeah, the whoo thing, right? Is that what you're talking about? The wah, like wah, wah. There's this video that I saw. It was like this girl who she what is it called? She was like puking, I guess. She like one of the guys, one of her friends showed her a video and it was like that wah, wah thing. And then like somebody like yeah, it was like oh, and then like the girl was like every single one. She's like, stop. And he just keep going, wait. And I remember they like attached the thing to the bike or something. And every single time like it pedaled, it did that. Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Um, but going back to the character, yeah, it's he does the thumb thing. And you know what? I will add that. One of the things that I want to do that's very similar to Fortnite is I want to give the character like objects or VFX that happen whenever you like do stuff. So like if you're like you said, like doing the wah thing, they'll have like it'll spawn like a thing, and then it'll do like the sound effect going like that. If you have like a like laughing, because I want to do like a laughing emote thing, like adding it here, where if you laugh, like the emoji tears come out, and I think that would be super cool. If you're angry, you should have like the little angry thing that comes out, and yeah, that's kind of like what we want to do with. Okay, this looks Pennywise. I've been thinking about you for the last 27 years. Oh man, that's one. I don't know if you guys have been watching Welcome to Derry, but that's one of my favorite things so far or right now. But yeah, let me spawn a bunch of eggs. What else? Yeah. So when you finished messing with the character, and you'll be able to see each other. Hey, I said no clicks, bro. Hey, no clicks. Get back. Get back. No clicks. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought. Why do they? What are they doing? Why are they going to it? Why are they going there? Is it because they're stuck? Are they stuck? What? Did I miss something? They're spreading secrets about me. They're shit talking about me. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go to the actual level and it loads. And so now I'm in here, which is like the starting area, and that's where you're gonna start there anyways. And so yeah, so you'll have like modules, like big pieces, kind of like Repo does like their big pieces thing. And so you'll be able to go inside here and it randomly generates pieces. It already does this. So if I go like that, there's already 4 pieces. Wait, hold on. There's already 4 pieces like that. And so yeah, so I think right now it's just that the doors are bugged up and they're supposed to be working, but they're not working. Like there's a line trace that shoots up and then it's supposed to check if there's like a thing on the back, and it works. All that stuff works. But the problem right now is that the doors are relying on physics, and the guy who's programming them, his name is Bloons or Andreas. He set it up and they're not right now it's bugged to hell. So I can't like open it. Ugh. Okay, come on, open up. No, I can't open. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, so close. Come on. Get in. Let me in. Let me in. It's just that one meme. Let me in. Let me in. It's not working. Come on. Let me in. Come on. Let me in. No. Thump. I died. I ran out of energy. Oh, there it is. There's my, what happened? That's my death screen. So my death screen is, you'll see like a CRT TV, and that'll okay. I just really died and went into the void. And you'll be able to change the channel. So it says here release 0 and 3. If I click on it, you should be able to change the channel. But since there's only like one player, it's not working. Yeah, so very quickly, once you go into the thing and the thing gets generated, and I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna summon a bunch of buggeroos. Oh, okay. I mean, I can summon a bunch of buggeroos right here. Dude, come here. I'm laying a bunch of eggs. There's going everywhere. So once you actually finish is that one door? So can I get through this one? No, can I get through this side? I can. Let me in. No, it's not letting me in. It's not gonna let me in. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. So I can just shove my way through really hard. Okay, let me see if I can make it to through the next one. Okay, is that one door or two door? Okay, I don't think I can do this one. Okay, okay, that's one. I think if I do like a head start thing, yep, if I do a head start thing, I can. So I have to like push myself. Come on, 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 come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, I feel like a newborn baby. That's such a weird experience. Okay. So if I go this way now, please tell me there's only one door. Okay, there's two doors again. Okay, guys, let's go again. Baby experience. Okay. Let's go. Come on. I like how the music's so dramatic. Come on. Okay, we're almost there. We're halfway there. Go through. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think I ever, if this is the experience of being born again, I don't think I ever want to do it again. Okay, let's go. Or at least I'm glad that I was knocked out whenever I did it. Or weird side note story: when I was born with like a weird meat cap thing that my mom said that the doctor said that I was going to be special. I mean, they were right about being special, but I don't think I'm that special. I think I oh, there it is. There's the consumer. Okay, come on, come on, come on, almost there. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, there you go. I made it. Oh, thank God. But I'm running out of health. So this is the consumer. So whenever you put an item, I'm just gonna. Oh, oh no. You're useless to me. You're not an item. I wish you were an item. Can I? If I do this, where will I go? Can I actually? Oh, you know what? I can actually find an item. Come on. I think I'm gonna die before I even find an item. Um, I think there should have been. No, can I? Let me see. Is there an actual? Yeah, so there is. So I can get an item that way, but I think I might actually die before I come back. Okay, this way. That's my second mom right there. Such a weird thing to say. Can I push this one? Is it one? Please tell me it's one. Please tell me it's one. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is one. Okay, come on. Let me in. 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 Okay. If I go in here now, okay, sir, I was that close. Can I grab that item? And I am on the item channel right now, so no, I'm on teleport. Uh, I'm on teleport. Oh, actually, that's gonna kill me. Grab the item. Okay, now we can go back. I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna have to walk because my health is so low. I'm gonna die before I even get there. Bummer. Oh no. Wait. Okay. I can make it. I can. I mean, I guess we can just talk about what happens after. So when you turn the items in, um, which I don't think I have enough items for it to work, and it already does work. I just wish I could show it. But when you turn the items in to the consumer, which is going to be like another being like us, which by the way, you guys are called creatures. CRTURES. I thought about that one all by myself in the car because I'm that crazy. No, I actually did think about it by myself. It was weird. I was like, oh, what if like CRTURES creatures? And I just happened to get super lucky that it actually worked out. Item. I only have $15. I don't have enough. So uh let me do this very fast. I'm gonna change the setup to where I can spout items because I think that would be the easiest way of doing it. Debug, debug, debug. Yay! I don't need to lay eggs anymore, so we're good. Let me press play, and we're here again. I'm gonna conserve my energy, and okay, load. So you're creatures. So you guys are creatures. As even the viewers right now, like you guys on Twitch, you're creatures. And in the game, you're called creatures too. And the spelling is CRTURES. And so that's kind of like the mascot thing that I'm going for. Oh no, can I push that one? Oh, what? Why was that one so much easier? Why was that one so much easier? Anyways, where is it? You're all the way over there. I'm gonna have to go through two more doors. Let's go. So, light, can I see? Two doors. Okay. I'm gonna be pregnant. Well, I'm not gonna be pregnant. I'm getting out. I am the baby. Um, okay, let's go. Come on. Okay, that's one door, I think. Come on, I don't want to waste too much battery doing this. So your creatures, your little mascots, your little CRT TVs, um, and what you'll be able to do is change your faces and stuff like that. Use your emotes to like kind of like talk to other people. And that's what I wanted to do is I wanted to have characters that rather little monsters. You're a soul. You're a soul. You're a soul that went into a TV because a bunch of crazy people wanted to get back. They wanted to bring back an icon of TV, and so they were trying to get his soul and put it into a CRT TV because they wanted to they wanted to continue have him continue making commercials. Am I going in the right path? It is. It's right there. And but they couldn't. Is it this way? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. But they couldn't. They didn't bring him back successfully because they used ketchup, and they didn't use blood, and so because they botched the thing, you ended up. Wait, is it this way? You ended up coming back to life, and so now they're trying under the command of somebody. Oh, look at that! Wait, is it opening slowly? It is. Under the command of somebody else. Yeah, they remember his voice, bear offerings. You're able to uh will there be an emote for rock, paper, scissors? Yes. Yes. I'm actually trying to do emotes that are interactive with each other. So if me and you are in front of each other and I go and I use the paper, scissors, rocks emotes and you use it at the same time, they'll actually functionally work together. Now I'm gonna try and figure out if I can if you when you use it, you can dictate when if you use papers, scissors, or rocks because that is the harder part. But yeah, I want that. I want that to be an interactive emote as well as high fiving each other and handshake. I don't know. I did this like, but yeah, a handshake. And so going back, you're under the orders of somebody else. They're trying to kill you to get back that CRT to put this person's soul back together into the CRT to for them to come back alive. And so you're a creature, CRTEURE, a creature that is trying to survive inside of TVs, changing the channels. And so going back to what I was talking about before, this thing is going to be another creature called a consumer because the game is focused on media consumption. I want people to feel like they're uh when Marco says he's pregnant. Uh, yeah, I want I want my I I want the creature to for you to give items to the creature and they'll give you money back. And so this whole thing is like a media consumption TV show where you can you're let me put it this way. No, no, no. You're always looking at TVs. I'm a TV. You're a TV, and we're looking at each other and consuming the media on our faces to be able to survive. There's going to be a character that is a phone called Brain Rot, and so or the Brain Rotter, and that is funny because it's like a phone thing and he's got like his brain's like rotting from the back and he'll like be scrolling up and down on his phone face thing and when you look at it it's going to be like that one repo creature that I didn't I didn't expect to see 6-7. I just saw I just saw 6-7 in the chat and I just lost it. Maybe I'll have like the 6-7 emo, but I'm trying to like figure out how to do it with like one hand because you can't have two hands. You'll have to have like one hand doing this. I don't know if you can see it. Let me change to like the chat screen thing because the I'm imagining the 6-7 to be like this. And I can't do this. Like I can't do this with two hands. So it has to be like one hand. But I'm trying to figure out how to do emotes with one hand because I can do 6-7 like this and I can do like a no, but I don't know if this will carry over to this. Like over this will will carry over to this, like that. But I do want the characters to like dance one way or another. Why not have some antennas? Yeah, those will be like your channels. And that's how you'll be able to show, rather not show, change channels. So I just need to make little headpieces that will be the channels. Um, Going back to what I was saying, yeah. So it's all about media consumption. It's all about like being able to look at TVs, being able to look at phones, and it's kind of what I want to show. So Repo had, or Lethal Company had their motto was, yeah, 6'7" and emo with antennas. Yeah, like the little antennas move. I think that's what you mean. But Lethal Company was a service to a greater company. Like no matter what it is, you're subservient to this company. So you're under the command of this company no matter what they say. Content warning is so not social media, but it's the views. It's an obsession with views. Um, so it's like trying to get like 1,000 views. And also, Lethal Company was made by a single furry. Okay. Yeah. I don't know that, but I didn't know that. It's good to know that. I'm not a furry, but it's good to know that Lethal Company was made by a furry. That information is I'm gonna go ahead and put that inside of my head. And that one meme where the kid's putting the it was um so Lethal Company is that content warning is views like kind of like YouTube. I'm trying to remember what other games there are that's like that. Repo is if you know what Repo is, I know that yeah, let me know in the chat because I'm trying to think of what Repo could be. I know for sure that Repo was like it had to do with just commercial. I think it was commercialism. It was like money. Um Seriously, he's known in the furry community. I hope that if this game does pop off, I hope that people would not tell other streamers like, oh, this guy is known for this. Cause dang, if like that's what I'm known for, it's not, he's chill. Yeah, I hope so. I've been watching a bunch of videos about like certain people ending up being a certain thing. Anyways, yeah, Repo is commercialism and it's like all about money. And so what I want channel breachers to be is to be about media consumption, um whether it's about watching TV or ingesting like social media or going on Facebook and looking at posts. Oh, like Jack Doherty. I've heard so much about him. He's a little nuts. Okay, I clicked on this. Oh, I can click on stuff now. Oh, cool, 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 cool. So I can actually finish the game now. If I press, we had like a bug that wasn't letting us finish it. Marco is a member of the mayonnaise community. You stop right now. You stop right now. We will not have that. We're not gonna have that kind of slander in here. No mayo community stuff. I'm not gonna talk about that. Somebody gifted me a mayonnaise game and I never played it. No hours in that game. So I'm gonna finish. Yeah. So see, I'm giving items. I'm putting items in here. And once I get to 117, I can finally finish this. And in a round where you have one candle to do mayo with wet bread. Okay. I hate that you remembered that. I hate that you remembered the mayonnaise, the wet bread thing. I have a really bad thing with wet bread. I used to I love bread, but I hate eating wet bread. And you can say like when you eat bread, it gets wet in your mouth. That is not the same thing. I'm talking about like when people put bread in water and like make it soggy and then eat it. That's nasty. No, now we know what game to vote for on stream. It's already in his library. Okay. Slander, get out. Don't talk about that game. But yeah, so in right now in this round, like bread and coffee. Coffee, bread separate. Not to don't dunk in there, just eat them separate. You eat, sorry. Now you have me thinking about wet bread. You You finish you so you have candles, and each candle represents how many times you have to actually um turn in the money, like turn in the stuff or items. Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna ignore that from now on. You give the items, and the thing will give you money bags, and so that's how many times you have to do it for each candle. That's how many times you have to give money to the, or items to the consumer. And so the difference between uh uh what is it called, this game, Channel Breachers and Lethal Company, or Repo, is that you actually have to take the money all the way back. So not just finding the items and turning it into where you have to find it, but you have to go all the way back and turn it in. Um, and so the cool thing is, once you get the money bag, the consumer will change the channel, and everything behind you will get procedurally regenerated. So now that's why the door is closed. Now this area is different. Come on, let me in, bro. Let me in. Come on, come on. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Yeah. So now, oh, I'm gonna have to find my way back. Let's see. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go this way. No, that's too much. That's two doors. Then that'll be four doors. So this way, then this way. I'm so SOL. So yeah, this way, and then that way, and then that way. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way first. Go through. Come on, come on. Let me in. Cool, 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 cool. I'm not gonna run. Don't sprint. So later on, you'll have more candles to do. So like the more you progress in the runs, you'll have like a lot more candles to do. Wait, sir, go this way. Come on, come on, come on. Neat. Okay, so I could have just done this. Oh, I could have just done this. Oh, cool, 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 cool. And so yeah, so you'll go from like one candle at the very beginning for the first run or two, and then you'll end up in like six candles. I think I gotta make sure. Hold on. Okay, you end up doing like six candles, and so come on, sir. Come on, come on, come on, please, please, please. Oh no, I think this one's actually gonna. Oh wait, never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay. Mom, I'm being born again. Uh, oh man. Okay, come on, let's go. And then I think this one should be it. Yeah, home stretch. And so see, now the candle is lit. I mean, lit in multiple ways. The fact that it's lit is pretty cool, but I mean, that's what I meant. Anyways, yeah, I turn in the money, and it says that I've met the quota, and now I can just, right now, I can just click on it. Dear Jesus, that was supposed to work. It was supposed to be fixed. Oh, well, there it is. It went back. And I guess yeah, I need to fix that. That's another bug. There's a bunch of little creatures running around. Look at them little creatures. Look at the little boys. Hi, little baby. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Do you think people are actually going to be scared of this? Why not make it batteries? Make what batteries? These guys? Or the like being able to revive or heal? Is that what you mean? Because right now, like the way I have like I had the healing item that I have is a ketchup packet. So I probably money. That might be a good idea. I might actually have to stew on that. Money for remotes. Yeah, they are cute. Yeah, they're gonna be hard to like. They're gonna be hard to kill. You can smack them. So like right now I have this little shelf thing. So you can, right now it doesn't do anything, but later on you're gonna be able to like smack them. You'll break the back, but over time they recover anyways. In this game, you're not gonna be able to kill anything. You're not, because I want it to be like little nightmares. Okay, so now I'm gonna go this way. And so now I have money. See, 74, 755. I need to fix that. That should not have set that. Okay, so let's see if I use money now. 1, 2, 3. Because CRT have remotes with batteries, and batteries are used in all TV remotes. I thought about that. I thought about like the whole remote thing, but the remote thing, so it would make sense that it would be used as currency. I thought about that as the remote being the like the controller being a thing that you have, and the batteries being a thing. But the batteries only make sense if you have a control. And you know, you lose the control a lot of the time. So I'd rather see the remote control as a thing that's separate, because later on, what you can do is you can have the control be an item that can change things from far away. So right now, it wouldn't make sense to have like it be batteries because you have like an outlet, and so that's how you charge that. I mean, he's a little straight there. Um, but yeah, it would need to be a control, and the controller. What I want to do is, I want to. Why did it go down that low? I mean, what I bought didn't cost that much. So why did it go that low? Yeah, okay. There's so many bugs. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I bought the thing and then look, it's a hat. And so now I can take the hat. Yay. Okay. I can take it. I can sell it. And then what I can do now is I can press select and go to the next round. Jump scare. Wait, can I drop this right here? Bro, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, my hat. What the? I had that? No, I forgot I did that. Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the whole gameplay of it. And then you'll be able to like have you'll be able to buy and find more emotes. And you'll be able to like what is it called? You'll be able to uh what am I? Man, I don't want to be called a furry. Someone messaged me, one of my friends messaged me and referred to the furry comment on stream. Uh, I wish you would have said it on stream because it would have been something I can actually be upset about, but I'm not gonna call you out because you called me a furry outside. And the fact that I'm known for being pregnant with bugs. Uh, but no, the thing that I was saying is, yeah, that's the whole gameplay loop, and that's like the emotes, the faces. I wish I could show the mouths because you're gonna have like mouths. Like I showed the teeth on the TV on the CRT TV, and that TV is like I think it's like the only I think I have more ideas. So you're gonna be able to have teeth that move whenever you talk, and so that is paired up with your proximity chat. So like if I talk to different people or if I talk to you, you can see like my teeth moving every single time I talk. If I stop talking for like 2 seconds, it disappears, and then when I start talking again, it appears again. And so I want to have like maybe like a VTuber, so like Moist Critical, like a off-brand version of Moist Critical that whenever he's like not talking, it's like this, and then whenever he's talking, it's like this, and then we have three states. It's like not talking, talking, yelling, and so when your voice gets loud enough, it'll like do this, like an image like this. So right now my mouth it does like closed, it's not talking, then talking it's a little bit open, then yelling it's like really open. And so what I want to do is be able to have people come up with their own or give us ideas because just that one value of the volume is good for us to be able to do a bunch of more like faces or ideas where you can express yourself. And so I'm really excited about that because people will be able to like express themselves not just through the mouth but through like like the channels, the eyes, and the emotes, which is like a whole plethora of things that you can express yourself with. And so that's what I'm hoping for carries the game, besides the fact that the game is so open when it comes to like the channels. um that hopefully like I don't know, maybe like movies and companies will see the show or rather the game and be like, oh, like I think it would be cool to have our stuff be on there, which is kind of funny, like freaking ironic. Like imagine like making putting your IP to a game that is talking about media obsession for people to buy your stuff like as an ad, because that's like the biggest form of irony when it comes to this game. It's like, oh yeah, we want people to like, we want you to like help work with us and we'll make a level or a theme or a channel based on your IP. And we want to add like emotes or like funny little things and hats and or cosmetics and faces that are based on your IP. And if you give us the platform for people to for you for us to show up in your stuff, like as in, oh, look at these people, look at channel breachers, they put our stuff in there, and that gives us the platform. We're letting people play with your stuff, and they'll want to buy your stuff. So in its own, it's like the biggest form of media, like ingestion, like a media uh obsession is like, oh, it becomes like one big ad. And like Fortnite, and so that's why I called it the Fortnite of extraction looters or extraction games, like Repo. But that's what it is, and this is where I am. This is where we are as the team. I think it's getting really late, so I really appreciate you guys showing up to the stream. It makes me super happy that even if it's like, I yes, last time on Monday I pretty much did it for the VOD, and it was like 0 people to 1 people, and I just explained the whole thing. If you want to go see the VOD on, I'm gonna put it on YouTube because that's where it's probably gonna do better anyways. And I'm gonna be putting out like what's called shorts of this stream. But yeah, thank you for being on the stream. Thank you for commenting, and I really appreciate you giving me your time. I'm super happy always being here. I'm going to be here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, every single Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, because I still need to find a job. So I'm super happy to be able to put my time on this, and hopefully soon I will finish the gaming side of the stream, where we'll be able to play games on a CRT together during the stream. And that is going to make me so happy because I get to be closer to you guys. And that's the biggest form of, I guess, an experience that we can do together. So again, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys take care. Be careful. Make sure that you eat. Get some good honk shoes tonight. And I'll see you on Friday at 8 p.m. Thank you and take care. Bye, guys. I got to change this. Take care. Bye-bye.